5,
Thanks to a map, but still, I have
4, 3, 2, 1.
Still don't get the point of these just to get rings or something. I don't get the
Sense Species.
Since Species is experiencing technical difficulties. Truly I wish that he would get his act together. Couldn't organize a chuck raffle.
What's going on? Oh, it looks like the audio is going through. Wait up. The mic is on. Hello? Can you hear me? Just not sure if the audio is going through. This is a great intro. Alright, I'm gonna just keep continuing on, assuming, for the sake of assumption, that you can hear me. Okay. This is weird. Alright. Hang on, I'm gonna put the... No, that's up on maximum. And it's still not that loud. Give me a moment while I sort this shit out. So what happened is I got a new device, a new Stream Deck, and part of the Stream Deck allows you to add this new software called Wavelink, and now I'm hearing myself, which is bloody annoying. Yeah. Okay. Him down. Alright, that seems to work. And now I've got my cat. Can you hear me now? Okay. But that's not how I'm meant to use it. That's not how I'm designed to use this. Give me a second, guys. Why am I hearing? That's right. That's set right. It just doesn't make sense. I'm going to have to okay, that seems to be working now. And I can turn that off. And now you should be able to hear me. Oh, that's loud. Hang on, you're coming in hot. Okay. All right, I think we got it sorted out. Oh, man. Yeah, so I've got this new software. I can hear myself now, which is a real pain in the bum. I don't want to hear myself at all. Is there a way of stopping that? The last time I did that, though, it muted the whole thing. Okay. Can you still... Yeah, you can still hear me, and I can't hear myself. And I can hear the game. Ay, ay, ay. All right, and... Yeah, so I've got a new Stream Deck Plus, and I went to stream last Tuesday, and it just would not work. And I couldn't get it set up, so I had to take the Tuesday stream off to set up the Stream Deck. And it wasn't working out of the box properly. I had to actually go into the coding and change a folder name and then run the program, and then it just would correct itself. But it took me hours to find that out. Like, I had no way of knowing that that was a problem. It was just stupid. All right, let's just get into the gameplay now that we've got this sorted out. Far out. I need to spend a whole day, maybe take a sickie. I need to spend a whole day and just systematically go through everything on my stream. That's how time consuming it is getting everything set up. But I hope you can hear me. Actually, I think you can hear me too loud and too clear. Okay. I don't understand anything of what's going on here at the moment, but it seems to be working. I need to get my labels of my audio settings correct. So what Wavelink does is it separates your gameplay audio, your mic audio, your browser audio, your music. It creates individual music channels for all those audio tracks, which is supposed to then give you the full option of controlling the audio with the knobs on the Stream Deck. But I need to watch a few tutorials because obviously I've got this set up jankily, and it doesn't help that you're trying to run it through a mixer on your Stream Deck, and you've also got the mixer on Streamlabs wanting to... I have to lose control of Streamlabs mixer and throw it all over to Stream Deck. I think that's what I'm doing wrong here. But I'll sort that out later. In the meantime, let's just get straight into the game, shall we? We at the last stream, we managed to get... Nothing like a bit of technology to slow you down, mate. I know, right? It's supposed to be easy. I've got to say that the Elgato software and hardware is the best that I've come across for what you pay for. This is the first time I've come across any kind of problem using any Elgato product. And I've got a lot of Elgato product. I've got 3 key lights, which are Elgato. I've got the 3 Stream Decks, and I've also got the green screen. So I've spent my fair share of money towards Elgato products. I think I can confidently say that I can endorse their products. However, they need to fix this issue that I had with setting up the Stream Deck Plus. And it wasn't like there wasn't anyone else suffering from this same problem. But there was only one Reddit post that I saw that actually even addressed that this was an issue and gave a solution. So, yeah. Anyway, now I gotta find my... And I thought I lost all my Stream Deck settings. And then somehow managed to find them again. So, yeah, this has been a battle. My controller's timed out with all that stuffing around. Waiting for the game to load on up. Oh man, I really wish I could be rich enough to pay someone to say, hey, can you set it up for me? Thank you. I don't mind getting my hands dirty, but I hate, it's just that I'm time poor. I work full time, and 8-bit saying this game's cool. Yeah, this is a good warm up towards what we're going to see with Starfield, I think. But let's load it up. So we are about to get to our first black hole. So this should be good. So I should have loaded it up, but it's alright, we can chat in the meantime. So yeah, I just had a lot of issues setting this up. I'm almost running out of USB ports now, so I kind of regret not getting a PC with tons of USB ports. The USB port that I use for this camera here is not designed for this camera. So you'll see when I move real fast, there's some sort of a glitching effect that happens every now and again. That's because the USB port that I use can't handle anything more than 30 frames per second. I mean, it's just Twitch. Twitch gives me potato resolution anyway. Emerald Rangers! Oh, you're going to be another audio challenge. Well, good to see the alerts are running. Hang on, I better check that.
Everybody say a Spacies sized hello to Emerald Rangers. The biggest, sloppiest and most moist sauce bottle on Twitch.
Very, very sloppy. Alright, let's get in here and protect ourselves. Oh yeah, we named this planet Australia. Emerald, do you want to challenge the audio settings and drop on into the guest room? I forgot what oh yeah, we're going to go into the black hole, that's right. Oh, well, that was Australia. Give me 5 minutes. Can't be on for long though tonight. Okay. I guess it will be more of a test. Because I've had audio issues starting up on tonight's stream. This is Australia. Ow, watch out for that tree. Wait, there's a building in the middle of the ocean? Where was this building? Is it referring to that? Wait, it said that there was a building here. sure enough.
Toxic protection fully.
That was worth it. Yeah, so once I've got this this Stream Deck set up the way I want it, it's going to give me full control of everything, audio-wise anyway. Once I've got it set up correctly, which is something I've always struggled with on Twitch with streaming, is getting my audio levels right. Now at the moment, I know my audio levels are all over the shop. Hang on, let me turn it down. Okay, you guys should be able to hear the audio of the game clearly. Hang on, let me get... I'll turn the audio of the game down a bit. Okay, I'm hoping that means that you guys can hear me now without the game. I mean, there's not much audio in the game anyway. Can you hear the game audio clearly now? Where was this black hole? We found a black hole and then... Well, there's all these bounties on different ships around. That's great, but that's not what I'm interested in right now. Reach the black hole. What was this black hole? Or did the black hole disappear? Because it definitely shows that half galactic center. Doesn't make sense. It's like trying to solve a riddle, isn't it, this game? Oh, okay, I got a distinct memory that the last time I came here to the galaxy map, it showed that this was where the black hole was supposed to be. And now it's giving me... Now it's giving me this. Hang on. GPS signal lost. That's what it feels like. Might just go to the outlaw station. Oh, and in case you missed the last stream, we had a really generous person come along and basically gift me a ship and built me a house and just gave a whole bunch of money, which made things so much easier. And we named his ship after him, the August. They got their RGB set right, this place. Scoundrels and villainous scum. I'll go back to the probably not a good idea to be leaving my ship on an outlaw station, is it? I hope I've got the club lock on. Alright, we'll go to the first we've got to remember the name of this joint. Oh, you got commercials. Sorry. Okay, so this is the Josolov system. Oh, what's the name of this base? Joining now? Okay. Give us a second while we sort this out. I've just got to set up the system to add the bottle, the sauce bottle. I haven't had to use this for a while. Alright, I've opened the green door, the green room, sorry. Now, you might not be able to hear me correctly. Alright, let me know if you when you're joining in. Hey, welcome back everyone. I've learned 60 words. I'm a scholar. But I still don't know what the name of this. They told me on the way in, I just didn't catch it. I can purchase an inventory slot for 50,000. Yeah, why not? I'm rich, bitch. See, I don't want to go back to this to the SynSpaces, the Sega hotline, and then not realise where I've just come from, and not work out how to get back. Considering how far I've made it, so I might hold off on showing you the new home I've got for now. Contraband. Suspicious packages all around. Oh, there he is. Okay. 3, 2, 1. There he is. Everyone say hello to Emerald Rangers. G'day, matey. Can you hear me? You can't hear me. I can't hear you for some reason. Alright. Just one sec. I can barely hear you. Alright, hang on a second. Settings. Can you hear me now? I can hardly hear you. Hang on. I don't know why. We are having technical difficulties. What about now? Hello? Now? No, I need you to actually talk. I need to test. Can you say something? You're not talking. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, give me a moment. Chat, voice chat. I might just cut the game audio for a second. This is so annoying. Hang on. Oh, that's better. Now I can concentrate a bit. I don't understand why I can't get your audio.
You hear me now?
I can always hear you, but very faintly. And I don't understand why that is.
You know, some people pay good money to hear them shut up. Quiet, you.
Alright, what about now? Hello?
Hello?
Okay, yeah, it helps if you're on a delay, that's why. You're getting the audio from the stream.
I sound better. I sound better, but I can't hear you through the green room itself.
Alright, let me
check
try.
your audio there.
Okay, let me check that. This is so bad. Which one is it?
Oh fuck! Nearly fell off my chair.
Could you, if you're about to fall off your chair next time, can you please warn me so I can get to that on camera? Alright, can you hear me now? Can't hear me?
It's weird because I can hear you on the stream, but I can't hear you through the
Test, test, test. Test, test, test.
you know, through the regular way.
Hello? Warning, warning. Step right up. Okay. It's not giving me the option. And he's disappeared. Well, that's a son of a bitch. I'm also very quiet. Yes, I know. And he's just disappeared. I might have to go back in. Oh, now he's back again. Okay, so you still can't hear me. Okay, gonna have to join me on the Discord. But there's gonna be lag on your voice and. Oh, we all know who it is.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hear you through the stream itself.
No.
Before-
Go into Discord.
Whoa. Oh gosh, that's distracting. Oh, Discord. Okay.
And tell me if you can hear me then.
Wow, like
Might be
I
a
was
bit of a lag.
30 seconds before that kicked in. But anyway, where it's been so long, I've misplaced his Discord.
I know. Hey, hello.
Hello.
Oh, we got double audio.
I know how to fix that. I'll just mute myself in the other room.
Yeah. Okay, now how about now?
That should fix everything.
That's a workaround. It's a band-aid solution for now. So okay, we'll just continue on. Wow. what a hassle that was. I've got full control now. I can actually see your name appear on the stream deck on the little LCD display, and I can turn you up or down depending on how loud or quiet you are independently now, which is kind of cool.
It's also a bit annoying going through Discord because I do have this power now.
You got what?
I like how it didn't even play properly.
I know, I've got all the buttons laid out on the stream deck for that. all right. Enough fun and games. Let's just get into the game itself. I've got to make you appear on the screen. There you are. All right. This is just a band-aid solution. I'll find a more permanent. Actually, you know what? I don't mind this solution though because that gives me the Discord. I might.
That. I was about to say because that's for if I drop out video-wise, you still got me audio-wise.
I might give up on the guest thing on Streamlabs and just set it up on Discord.
Agree, it's a bit finicky at the moment still.
I think Discord is just a more stable way of doing it, and everyone gets to hear you.
Unfortunately.
And it comes through as an independent
Right, everyone gets to smell you too. Get away.
And it comes through as an independent. I don't know what that was. It comes through as an independent channel for chat, which I can control the volume up and down on, independent of the gameplay.
I'm Dickie Knee's cousin, Sue. Suni. Yeah, because Daryl sounds to be suing you after seeing this. Shut up.
No, you don't get a badoom-shish.
No, I do not.
Actually, there is a... It sounds beefier now, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's different to my one.
If you're wondering who it is, this is just my walking stick. Found a mannequin in the cupboard, attached it to a whoa, what the? Everything's fallen off my shelves now.
Okay.
Found a mannequin head in my cupboard, attached it to a stick, and yeah, being in some weird looks downtown.
Wait, you don't use a walking stick, do you?
Sometime. Well, I only use this one just to freak people out. A lot of people got the joke.
Okay. We're trying to find a black hole.
No, I nearly went into the puppet mode. I was going to say, I know where you can find one. Right here, top of my head.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Alright, so... Why
Go away. There we go, chucked them away. Yeah, the act's not quite well done yet. So, back in the oven it goes.
Okay, so we have lost communication. I can't seem to pull up. Oh no, sorry, I'm just pressing the wrong buttons. Oh my god, I feel like an old man. This is like
You are an old man.
Thanks, man. Middle age, fuck you. Where's this black hole? Were you watching the stream last time, or no? You were missing.
Yeah, I was probably. I don't know.
So anyway,
where I
so
was
to
last
bring
time.
you up to speed, we had someone come into the chat and offering to donate money in the game and also donate a ship, and he built me a house at the Sega hotline, right? I wanted to show you that, but I didn't want to risk misplacing where I am, so I just decided to not bother showing that. And anyway, so we're in this new ship that he donated me, and at the end of the last stream, it said, you know, a way to get to the black hole. I thought, great, I'll take. Hang on, no, that's not it. So I thought, great, I'll do that, and I'll end that stream before we go in, and we'll enter the black hole on the next stream. And now I'm trying to find it. It's just missing. I don't know where it's gone to.
Was it like one of those Looney Tunes ones where the rabbit just picks it up and just puts it in his pocket? And just pisses
Theoretically, you could.
it? You're hearing about someone building you a house. That sounds like a great Aussie version of Star Trek, Star Tradies.
This is doing my head in. Does the black hole move?
Unless it's in a different spot each day.
Because you can see there's like a hang on. Go to the Atlas station. Is that where I've got to go? Man. That creaky chair.
Hey, I didn't pay a thing for this.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the last stream, yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't know if you heard all the crap and drama that I went through getting this thing set up. Australia, you discovered this. I rewrote. Did you see that?
Australian space. That's remind me of an old Australian ad. Where the bloody hell are you?
It's sad that that's now old. Still kind of think of it as new.
Warning. Threat detected.
We got pirates to deal with.
Yarg in space.
Just don't know. It's not giving me any sort of heads up on where I've got to go.
That's life for you. I know it's weird talking about this while watching No Man's Sky, but did you see the trailers for Starfield floating around?
No,
lately?
they've been very quiet with any advertisements for that game.
That's because you're subscribed. That's because you got a paid subscription on YouTube. If for those who are watching it for free, we've been plastered with those ads everywhere, showing off like day was it like day one preview build coming soon to play.
Okay.
It just looks leagues beyond better than what you're seeing now.
This is just like a dress rehearsal. That's the way I'm looking at this game. Path Atlas Station. I don't get it. Do you have to find it manually?
That's a bit annoying, isn't it?
Anyway, I've got pirates coming any second now. Any news on your end?
Not really. Just been chilling, doing the dishes. Got a bit of blood sucked out of me. I'm getting pumped tomorrow.
Okay. Strange order. In that order?
Yeah, sucked on a Thursday, pumped on a Friday. No, I got my infusions tomorrow.
Okay.
Other
So
than that,
they're coming to attack me, so I'm going to get on the front foot and attack them first.
yep.
And
But
having
other than that,
L2. Okay.
other than that, haven't been doing much. Just been strumming away furiously to the Guitar Hero game.
Oh, okay. Didn't know where you were going with that one.
I think the only bit of news that I heard recently was that bloody riot that happened in New York a couple of days ago.
That streamer, man. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't get why he's so big. That's the thing that I don't get.
That's because we're old. We're not hip with the kids anymore, Brian.
No, we're not. We're old farts.
Coming from the age of one of the most popular YouTubers, I speak in the most monotone voice as ever possible, yet people love me.
Who's referring to that?
A critical guy.
Oh, Moist Critical.
Yep.
I don't understand how he got so big.
Hi, I'm a guy on the internet. I talk like this. Look at my
I mean,
views.
I enjoy watching his videos. It's not that I'm saying he's not good, but I don't understand how he got to the level that he's at. Doesn't make sense to me. Like, good luck to him that he got that big. But do you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, how does someone get? Is he got 3 million subscribers or something?
Hi, I'm this guy on the internet. And I've got a shitty webcam and replicator.
Yeah, but he always goes, all right, that was it. See ya. That's how he ends all his videos.
Mm-hmm.
But he does point out the best scumbags on the internet, or the worst scumbags.
So there's your answer there. People looking for the dramas.
Okay. Well, Keemstar was the same, but he's a dickhead.
Yeah. He's just was he a Howard Stern ripoff, isn't he?
Pretty much. Howard Stern's getting on the news, isn't he now?
Find it funny. I've been listening to a lot of his old radio shows because we never got that shit down here. Yet we heard about him all.
No,
we heard
it was
about
just-
him, but we never heard the show down here. But we did. But we all knew who he was down here at the same time. It's one of those weird situations, and it's just funny. You're just hearing him picking on all the old DJs that are like in their 60s, 70s, still going, and yet he's become one of them. Yep, that squeaky chair. At least I hope it was the chair.
I don't get this. Free Explore, Galactic Core, Galactic Station, Atlas Station, sorry. We're trying to get to the Atlas Path. They have marked a black hole for me on my map, and seem even excited that I visit it and see where it takes me. So I got to reach the black hole, path towards the black hole on the galaxy map. Right. So you.
Are you sure it's not the game? Because it has happened before. You've gone to the right location only for the location itself, not the spawn.
Maybe if I jump away and come back, it might appear.
Yep.
It's worth a shot. So that's where the black hole was supposed to be. That's why I ended the stream here. All right, we're going away and hoping that it glitches back in. I don't know. I've got nothing.
I hope Starfield doesn't have any of these problems.
You know it's going to be full of them.
Especially if they're doing like an early testing phase of the game.
And there'll be cock and ball ships everywhere.
Flying right into Uranus too.
the USS Nimrod.
Uranus. Sorry, Uranus.
Or the Uranus, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. I almost didn't do tonight's stream. I'm so tired, but I thought, no. It's been a week since I last streamed. It's only fair. Because I wasn't able to stream from Gold Coast, or that would have been interesting.
No, that's where you were.
Yeah. Oh, how's this for weird, right? So I went to Movie World, hence the jacket that I've got, and I posted all my photos up on Twitter, sorry, X, and Toploader told me that he was there the day before.
What the hell kind of crap are you talking about?
Yeah,
hang on.
We missed out on seeing each other by a day. Okay. Yeah, so that... It's because we still haven't met.
I was about to say, you two should, I'm surprised you two haven't met. You two are practically, not practically the same, but, oh man, that's an insult to Toploader right there. It would be nice to actually have you two meet, because you two could put on one hell of a podcast.
I would like to meet and make that a thing, but no, it hasn't happened.
Although I do imagine it being like The Odd Couple, though.
Well, yeah, we play that up. We know that that's kind of what the energy that we we pull off. Why is this not working?
That's a very good question. And
because you can see here, if I go into Free Explore, you can see that there's an icon there saying that something has to be done at that point.
But there's nothing there.
But there's nothing there when you get there.
As I said before, this has happened to you before on a stream. You go to a place where you're supposed to, deliver the dirt, quite literally.
Yeah, that was weird.
And you went there, nothing was there. Rebooted the game, and then they showed up. So yeah, I'm trying to pick that. I'm honestly not surprised at this point that this game has holes of itself.
All right, select target.
Why not Kmart?
What?
Oh shit!
I only just got that. I'm like, oh, okay. He was trying to make a joke. Oh, still can't get over that sound, and the fact that you can now hear it live. But there's no options. We need to come up. I need to work out how to upload my own sound effects to that, because I don't think I've had the chance to do it yet. So we need to come up with some sound effects that we think we'll need. There it is!
Ladies and gentlemen, he's found his black hole.
What the fuck? Alright, going in. Because that's where I left it before. Oh no, I got sidetracked before, that's right. Alright, we're going in.
That's a pretty hole. Shut up! If it's aura,
you can at least buy me a drink. Alright, we're going in.
Yeah, it's nice to know I can use the sound effects too. But the problem is, every server I'm subscribed to, everything's mainly copyrighted stuff. So, yeah, that's gonna.
Yeah, that's something I would like to see Discord police, to be honest. or at least give you a filter. Or
Mhm.
actually, no, a little icon next to like a tick next to sound effects that can be used without any copyright. Because you know that Monty Python sound effect that I had, the sample, I fart in you and I won't say the rest of it. You know that one?
Yep.
I used that once on a stream and they tried to monetize the whole thing. I'm like, what? They tried to claim the... Alright, so where have
Sorry,
I
I'm
pulled
just-
out from? I've
So
just
I'm just-
travelled 148,000 light years.
Sky's a different color here. You're in the green space.
Can I get a map, please? Hello? It doesn't look like I've made any progress at all. I'm still 68. Sorry, did I 68? I meant to say 686,000. Oh, man.
Blow up the coffee. It's gonna be a long trip.
There's not even a Kmart here. Speaking of Kmart. Alright, so what have we got here? Space station. I guess we should pull into the space station and set a waymark.
Yeah, we got Egyptian Borgs. The Borg Pyramid.
Look like an Egyptian. You know what? I reckon if you go to Egypt, they don't walk like that.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Alright, so this is the Hoingum ad station, whatever that means.
Must be an ad for Poigum.
Alright, Hoingon ads. We've got to remember that. Alright, let's see if we can travel back to the Sega hotline. I want to show you the home that he made for me.
I wonder what happened to that phone number, by the way.
It's a dead number. This call cannot be connected. Please try again.
Or at least it didn't turn into like one of those other 1-800 numbers.
That would have been really unfortunate, wouldn't it? Do you know the level select for Sonic the Hedgehog? No, but I can show you a good time. Nah, I'm not going to clip that. That's not even clippable.
No, or call up the Sega hotline. Hello, Domino's. What can I do for you? Starfish, fish. No.
They changed. Oh, he disappeared. Hang on. We've got to bring your
Did
video
I?
back.
At least I'm still here.
The ghost. The ghost of.
Yep. The Mr. Personality, the ghost. Woo!
There
I'm a
he is.
ghost.
Yeah,
I almost fucking sounded like Snagglepuss there for a section. Exit stage right.
Yeah, I'm gonna ditch the guest star and replace it with Discord because it's just not workable.
Ah, good. That means I can be on the stream naked again, not having my video up anymore.
No, your video
Oh.
will be your video will still be is what I'm trying to. I'm gonna use Discord video and do this, but with Discord instead. I've basically fired Streamlabs. All right, so this little thing here, that's the home you built for me.
Nice to see there's a home on my back now. Sorry, bad joke there. Saw what the name of this planet was.
I know. And it even comes with a fish tank.
Very
You could
nice.
just sort of hang out here and
Kind of
Okay.
looks like one of those Hollywood homes. You know, where they're on the mountain, they got like the big UFO looking building.
yeah.
They can, yeah.
There's one building. Do you watch Oh, mission target is in another system in space consult. Oh. I have to go to my ship. My people need me.
Oh no, as what you were saying before.
Tom Green. That's his name. The YouTuber that I'm in a art a cave. I'm in a galaxy or whatever. You know how you always start. How you doing, True Sinister? You know how that guy that always starts off his videos like, you know, I'm in a insert where he is. Do you know the one I'm talking about or no?
Are you talking about Tom Green, like the guy from the Tom Green show? The road trip guy? Freddy Got Fingered? That Tom Green?
Oh, have I got his name wrong? Scott Green then? Is it?
Okay.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, I'm making my camera smaller.
True Sinister says, I had no idea you're on. It's okay, neither did I.
Is that too? By the way, with my camera, is that too small now, or is that? I don't know what the cool kids do with the cameras. If it's
some people would say that's not small enough.
Oh, very funny. True Sinister, I will always try to stream Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays. It's just sometimes things get in the way and I can't. So look at this. He set up solar panels. Although I do need to fuel these up somehow. Hang on.
Technology recharge.
Was that draining power?
Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be solar panels, but I guess they're not
Technology recharge.
100% independent.
Technology recharge.
But yeah, he set all this up. Batteries. Yeah, that's right. He's got batteries here. So they're all being charged by these solar panels here. I guess I don't need these. He's got a signal booster set up for me.
It's the bat signal.
The thing I do like about this is the infinite discoverability that this game offers, but it gets to the point where you're just discovering the same thing over and over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But just different named.
Yeah, your only hope is to really find all the planets and name them yourself.
Yeah. What was that bloody thing called again?
The black hole.
No, but the final interface for Portal, was it that one? Was it Joseph Terminal?
Oh, I just thought of something really bad when I saw Alex Kidd Terminus. I was like, I didn't know he was sick.
Oh God. You're desperate for jokes tonight, aren't you?
I mean, I am going around with a Dickie Knee ripoff. That's the thing. That's the bottom of the barrel when it comes to being desperate.
Yeah, sorry, I'm low energy tonight. I just, like I said, I wasn't going to stream. Oh my God, what's he doing?
Just putting my stick down.
Keep your stick where I can see it, please.
See. That looks wrong.
Oh, do I have to go? Is final interface like okay? So now it's giving me the location.
Ooh.
It wasn't giving me. It was glitching before.
Had to have been.
See, it wasn't giving me this. Final interface portal. Okay. On Australia, of all places. Botany Bay. My wife doesn't understand, because she's from China, she doesn't understand how famous Botany Bay is. And it's all for the wrong reasons.
Isn't that the beach full of the smelly hippies?
You don't even know what Botany Bay is.
Well, am I thinking of Byron Bay, aren't I?
Yes. We got a
Yeah.
fucking song. And you're bound for Botany Bay, singing to rely, you know, that shit.
Oh, was it a famous prison?
It's just around the corner. It's just like nearby. It's the main port south of Sydney Harbour, the main bay.
Mm-hmm.
And it's famous because that was where the settlers first went to lay claim to Australia.
Ah.
Anyway, so why is it not landing? Unable to initiate. Oh, what?
Speaking of settlers, I was watching old TV as I normally do because I don't have a life. I caught an old episode of the Paul Hogan, as opposed to a new episode of the Paul Hogan show, and he did a skit which I'm thinking, oh, I thought Family Guy did that. Like it was one of those sort of like comedy skits where you sort of saw it from something newer than what it actually was.
Bit of a
It was
Mandela
just-
type effect. Okay.
Yeah, it was one of those skits where you got like all these prisoners, just crying because they're all getting sentenced to go to Australia, and Paul Hogan's in line and he's got the zinc on, he's got the thongs on, he's got the hat, and of course it ends with him being declared innocent.
Toxic protection.
But,
Falling.
yeah.
I like it was supposed to be a place to be sent for punishment, but
Hmm.
I don't know. I really don't know if that was really such a bad thing. I guess at the time it would have sucked.
Yeah, because no one would have known what an Australia was.
Yeah.
It'll be like what the Americans think of it. Oh, that place is where you get killed by spiders from the Starship Trooper movies.
Oh, I'm sick of hearing about like. Granted, the other day I did like come across a funnel web in the garage, which is like the one thing you don't want to see in your house. Oh shit! There's a storm. I gotta get back to the. I didn't hear the warning. Oh, I'm definitely gonna die here.
Yes, your great death-defying battle with the spider.
This jetpack I've got is absolutely kicking ass. Compared to what I had.
Yeah, you're actually going somewhere now with it.
Yeah.
Toxic protection. Falling.
Yes, I'm aware of that. I'm dying. Because there's a storm coming in. Alright. Far out. Well, while we're waiting for that to set up, the Stream Deck. I know I keep crapping on about it tonight, but you got no idea how much of a big deal it is.
Big deal, yes.
Yeah. It's not just about the gadget, the hardware, the knobs, and this new device that I've got here. It's about the fact that it gives me access to this new program that is only unlockable if you use a wave mic. Well, now they made it so that if you buy this device, you can also unlock this software, and it gives you full control of your audio in a way that you can't have with Windows Standard. But it didn't unlock it when I got it. It gave me the software, so I was setting it all up, thinking, "Oh, this is cool. This is confusing, but this is cool." A Stream Deck Plus. It's not the Stream Deck. Stream Deck Plus. So I've got a Stream Deck XL, and a Stream Deck Plus. And when I set up the Stream Deck, it wasn't showing the wavelength options on the Stream Deck. Like, well, what's the point? If I can't use the knobs to control the volume, then I can't. There's no point in having this. And it turned out it was a glitch. I had to go into the files on the program and rename one of the files, just add a 2 or anything to it, save or delete the file, and then that was all I needed to do to correct it. But if you don't know that, you got to scrounge around the internet looking for ages for a solution. Absolute pain in the ass.
Hmm. How are you enjoying your new Stream Deck?
I haven't really had a chance to set it up properly, but what I'm thinking is, this is so white. What do you call it?
White?
No. First world problem, white
First world
man
problem.
issue. Working out how to use them.
Oh gosh, I think I've seen this alien guy at a footy game once.
It looks
we're
like
in
a
a college-
bastard art. That's a shit mascot, isn't it?
No, I was referring to one of the Collingwood supporters.
Oh no. So yeah, the one on the Stream Deck Plus I will use for volume control and to do that. That's so the Discord control goes to that. The changing of the scenes is for the smallest of the ones, which is kind of funny. You would think that you'd want to set your scenes to the biggest one, but I don't really have that many scenes, so I don't really need a big screen for that. So I'll use the Stream Deck for that.
I was thinking you set them to the smallest one so you don't accidentally, press them.
Yeah, there's that too. And the other thing is the Stream Deck XL, the biggest one, I use that for the sound effects.
What do you think? You're funny now?
So I've got heaps of sound effects that I can use at a moment's notice. Unfortunately, you can't hear that. I don't think you can you? Can you?
Unless it's the sound of silence.
Hang on. So instead of giving you that, if I change it to this, can you hear this? Oh no. I don't think you heard anything. Hello? You can't even hear me now. What about now? Now?
Huh?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, now you're getting me on the headset audio. No, you don't want that. Hang on.
No, I do not.
Okay. Quack. I'll work it out later. I'm supposed to be able to get those sound effects to go through the microphone so that you can hear it on the other end on Discord. But it's not set up correctly yet. I need to work on it. Alright, let's get this damn story over and done with. It's so confusing. Why is it so confusing?
So I like how some of these trees look like little spaceships. Don't know if you see that in the background. You got a tree that kind of looks like a spaceship. Yeah,
Those things?
we got a new person in the chat.
Who? Who's Sinister?
Maybe.
What?
I think it. That wasn't me.
Hang on a second.
Hello, listener.
Hello.
Please turn your radio down. G'day.
Who's hopping in?
I don't think you might remember me, but I was the one kid who interviewed you once.
Oh, okay. Well, welcome to the stream. You are live on a Twitch stream.
Oh, I'm live. Oh.
Yeah. Which has
Oh.
got me now thinking I shouldn't be using this channel in future for streaming.
Oh, all right.
Hey,
I
Game
mean,
Boy Bright, welcome to the stream.
It's
We're
7
playing-
in the morning.
We are playing No Man's Sky, and I'm just trying to work out what the hell I'm doing, that's all.
Oh, that's what I do with most new games.
It's not new. That's the problem. I've been playing this for a while. And
It's not new. What?
It's not new for me, but it's still. There's so much to this game.
Oh.
Yeah, I take it you've not played it.
What is it called again?
No Man's Sky.
Nope.
Well, for those who are watching, do you might want to just introduce yourself while you're on air? Unless you don't want to chat, it's up to you.
Oh, shoot. All right. My name, I usually just get called by Miles, but yes, I usually watch Since Species. I always say Species. I would probably watch you here, there,
Okay.
and yeah, it's cool. It's kind of cool that I'm talking to a former Sega employee.
It's overrated.
I know.
Oh,
It's so cool, though.
thank you for the follow. Was that Quirky Tave? Okay, thank you for the follow.
Hang on, I'm gonna be right back.
Okay. So yeah, we're just struggling, trying to get to the center of the galaxy or something to keep this story going. Do you play non-Sonic games? Because it sounds like you're pretty obsessed with Sonic.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I used to be like a whole Sonic kid. Like, my entire room was decked out with Sonic. I still have a lot of Sonic stuff.
Sounds familiar.
But I mean, I don't really like the way Sonic Team is now, considering they're just kind of now lazy. And so I kind of just been focusing on other Sega games, kind of like Yakuza.
Well, I personally, as an ex-Sega staff member, dislike the fact that Sega just relied totally on Sonic. And I have been a fan before Sonic the Hedgehog was a thing. I understand how significant Sonic was to the sales and profit for Sega as a company, but
Well, yeah, the competition for Mario.
But there was a stack of IPs that they've just had go dormant, and I think it sucks. I would like to see Golden Axe, for example, be given a new lease of life, and a whole stack of other games. A new turn-based Fantasy Star game would be awesome. A new Crazy Taxi, even a new Fantasy Zone. There's a stack of Space Harrier. It's a stack of games.
Yeah, I'm usually something I really noticed when it came to Sonic is that it feels more of a like brand instead of a video game. Like, it's just merch. It just feels like they only want to just sell merch and not make any good games.
Oh, you only just figured that out.
Yeah, I did, because I was just too blinded by the fandom. I mean, on Twitter, there's like everyone who goes crazy about this new Sonic toys. Oh, this figure is out. I need to get it. It's insane.
Or I saw a case recently of people getting excited. Oh, you can play as Lego Amy now in one of these like mobile phone Sonic games now.
Yeah. I mean, look, I love the merch as well, but I'm not obsessed. Like, there is one or two really over the top obsessed people that reach out to me every now and again and want to buy some of the stuff that I've got that is rare, and I just...
Your Sonic lamp.
How'd you guess? Yeah, so the Sonic lamp was probably the one thing that I've got which is the rarest. I've even had someone comment on that saying, you say it's rare, but you don't probably even know what the word means. And I'm like, well, go online and try and buy one now, and I'll wait. Because you can't see them. They're just... And I was so glad that I changed my mind. I actually went in and I saw the lamp, and I went out thinking, nah, I probably shouldn't be spending the money now. And then I went out thinking, hang on, there's probably a good chance I'm not going to see that again. So I went back in and bought it. And then sure enough, that's the only time I've ever seen it in the store.
Oh, well, then again, I wouldn't like spend over like $20 for a lamp.
Well, that's US, I take it you're talking there, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, a takeaway meal costs $20 here in Australia. Well, they're not far off it anyway.
No, I was actually at McDonald's. I was at McDonald's the other day and it cost me like $17 for a large quarter pounder meal.
$17 is about right. So Australian dollars is kind of different to American dollary dues. Did I just say American dollary dues? No, that's not right. I've got to get copper. I've got to get copper. Copper. And copper. There's a bit of a theme here. I've got to get copper, it seems. All right, let's have a look for this copper then. You reckon Australia has copper? I named a planet Australia. Don't get too confused.
Sure, I hope I don't have to deal with the coppers. Ugh.
No, you don't get a badoom-chish for that. Are you looking forward to Mario Wonder? What is it called? Super Mario Wonderful or some damn thing? What's the new one upcoming called? I've actually put a deposit on it and I can't bloody remember the name of it.
I don't bloody remember its name. All I know it's a new Mario
You know
game.
the new one, the one that's coming up.
It's not. Oh, I nearly said Mario Wonderland, but that was that bloody Balan game, wasn't it? No, that was
which I still yet to play. You know, I don't see that happening. Why is it taking me to GameSpot? The GameStop. I don't want to go there. EB Games.
What was it? I was at a
Wait. When you type in ebgames.com, it takes you to GameStop. You have to. I've never seen that before. You actually have to put .au. That's weird.
Interesting.
Wait, I'm just trying to find out the name of this. I was right. Super Mario Brothers Wonder.
Okay.
So obviously you're not that excited. Thank you, Game Boy Bryant, the Games Trust. All right, I got to try and find copper.
I hear television.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. That's not you, is it? No.
No. I live in the middle of nowhere in the country.
I don't watch TV at all. I haven't watched Frito. Oh, I lie. I watched. I didn't watch it on TV. I watched it on the stream. I watched the Matildas playing in the FIFA World Cup. That was a good match. I don't normally care about soccer. I only ever watch World Cups.
I think that's most people that don't typically watch soccer.
I'll tell you one thing that's interesting though, right? Is that on EB Games website, they've pointed out that yes, the Super Mario Brothers game is coming up. I don't know if they mentioned the Sonic one.
What was the new one called? Sonic? No, it's not called Sonic Origins.
Superstars.
Superstars, yeah, because I get it mixed up with the PS2
they don't mention
iToy game.
They don't mention it, and it's going to be a big release. But obviously Mario's bigger. I don't know. Hang on, Sonic. If I type in Sonic, it just shows Sonic Origins Plus. Which I still haven't got a physical copy of. Sonic Superstars? Is that it?
Yeah,
wait, is that going to be $100? Holy crap, that's expensive. Did you see?
Whoa. $100 for a Sonic game?
Australian dollars. You have to keep
Oh.
mentioning that.
So like
We're in
so
Australia.
they're like $2 American.
Yeah, that's
or,
right.
or 500 Canadian.
They're not real money. It's not real money. Game Boy Brian says, I don't care for real sports, period. You would think since I'm American I would be, but I don't give a rat's ass.
You're
Game
a
Boy
wrestling
Brian,
fan.
Game Boy,
You're a
Game Boy
wrestling
Brian,
fan,
Game Boy
though,
Brian.
yeah.
No one asked you.
So aren't you a wrestling fan, dude?
You are, yeah. You're a wrestling fan, so you obviously. Oh, hang on, that's not sport. That's a theater. That's...
You're thinking of boxing, Brian.
So sorry that that you caught us in the middle of a stream, but yeah. Hi anyway. Sorry. True Sinister says Golden Axe is dead, and Sonic fans are weird. Can't go away, man. Go away. Two statements that are wrong. Actually, no. Some Sonic fans are weird.
Not all
I
of
know a
them.
bunch of them. So,
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
yeah.
A good chunk of them. I've had some weird encounters.
And I pray to Lord I am not one of them.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say.
Oh, thank God.
No,
Trust me, trust me. Just the other day, I saw Sonic fans arguing whose boobs were better, Amy's or Rouge's. I'm like, okay, I'm out of here.
Yeah, too much internet today.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chris Chan. Do I have to say any more?
Oh, I live near him.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I actually caught him at a Walmart, like buying a Switch once.
Okay.
I know that. Yeah, I never knew that. Like, I'm in Virginia. He's also in Virginia. I just didn't know it was so close by.
Okay, so does he like wear the same? I guess you could call it uniform or something. Like, is he always wearing the same type of clothes, or how did you know it was definitely him? What I'm trying to get at.
He had the Sonichu necklace on.
Okay, he's a giveaway.
He had the Sonichu necklace on, and I'm like, oh, family, let's just take the other aisle. I don't want to be in this aisle.
We might end up on YouTube or bloody TikTok if we're not careful.
I don't know. People were recording. Some people were recording, and well, those went on the internet. But that was when he got out of jail.
Oh, what?
I
Hang on.
think
So is this that recent?
Yeah, he went to
How long
jail
ago?
after.
I know he went to jail after. We won't go into why. We all know why. Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah, we all.
Wow.
When they were
okay.
kicking him out.
Do you know when someone asks you, please explain why Chris Chan is such a big thing? Like, what's the big deal about Chris Chan? It is one of those things that you just say, look, here's a YouTube video, go watch it, come back to me in an hour. And they come back to you and they're like, holy shit.
No, there's an entire YouTuber who like makes like
Yeah,
I think
he
he's
was
at
on, he was on Trash Taste, and they did a whole interview, a whole episode dedicated to Chris Chan, and it wasn't to make fun of him, although you can't help but laugh at some of the things that he's done, but it was more to just explain the complexities of him and his history, and he brings a lot of it on himself, but at the same time, a lot of the a lot of the online community does instigate a lot of it too.
so coming from Chris's horrible comics. I'm sorry, Chris Chan, or Christine. I don't even remember.
Just Chris, it's okay. It doesn't really matter anymore at this point.
Yeah, well, the thing was that I haven't seen him any longer for the past few months, so I think he probably just moved away to somewhere. But coming from the comics, I think I live in Quickieville or CWZ, the home of Sonichu, which feels oddly weird when people talk about it and then I'm just like one of the neighbors. But I
Yeah, I know that'd be kind of weird hearing people talking about your neighborhood.
Especially
referring to
when
him.
my neighborhood has like nice people, and I just realized like, oh shoot, we have Christian, and they have no idea.
There's
It's
always
so
the 2% or the 1%.
2%.
I think it's more 1%. I mean, look at him.
Oh,
Ranger's
1%.
here. He's the 1% in his town, in his postcode. I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
I'm not that weird, Brian.
I've had, growing up in the place that I grew up, I've ended up living in the same street as murderers. And notice the plural. In my street there was one, but he wasn't living there for long. He was only like a boyfriend blow-in, and he ended up on a major news story, which I won't go into now because it was just a pretty horrible thing. But what I'm getting at is that doesn't matter how nice you think your neighborhood is, there's always some sod that will bring the whole place down.
Yeah. And so I'll never live in an apartment.
I lived in a town like that once growing up, but I'm a bit afraid to say this because I don't know how old you are, good sir. Don't know how appropriate it would be to say. But
They never
basically,
fucking stopped you before.
no. I'll put it in a PG way. I grew up in a state where the stereotype is incest families, and the people living next door to me were an incest family.
What?
Oh no. No.
Who's your daddy? Why, you are.
Be careful, he's live right now.
Yeah.
That never
weird.
stopped us before.
He was also much worse than just a simple incest man, but
Wow. Okay, I learnt the word for friend. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, let's go.
Christian and the Boys is my best, like it's the best album ever. Or no, Christian and the Hedgehog Boys.
Wow. That if you get a chance, how much of the whole Christian? I don't know why we got on the Christian, but
I'm surprised. I'm surprised he hasn't got an album called Motherfucking Christian.
Oh God, he went there.
I don't want to say anything to him because I don't want to appear in this comic as some villain.
Oh, I reckon that would be an honor, but I don't know what he would do with that. Like, will he then try to hunt down everyone that's appeared as a villain? I don't know.
Because doesn't he tend to attack people as well, like outside of the comics? Because I know he's also a bit on the autistic spectrum, isn't he, as well?
Oh yeah, one of these malls, I forgot which one. I think it was like Chesterfield, but he went to GameStop over the Blue Arms and pepper sprayed. He pepper sprayed the employee over the arms of Sonic being blue.
My story about the Blue Arms thing is that Sonic didn't shave that day. That's it.
He finally became a man. Puberty
He
hit
did.
him a bit late.
And Sonic's arms by default are blue. And there's many official documents that show that. It's not just a one-off. On the Sega World card, was the Sydney Sega World, it's Blue Arm Sonic.
Oh yeah, that's because it was like a low render. If that even makes sense.
No, it wasn't a low render. That was the card was pretty in-depth. Nice try, Game Boy Bryant. Knock it off.
Hi, Game Boy Bryant.
Don't talk to him. You just encourage him.
Oh,
Oh, what?
bye.
I'm getting attacked.
Looks like a Star Wars game. If it's a Star
Yeah.
Wars game.
Yeah, minus the Chewbacca.
Whoa.
Where's my ship? Yeah, don't attack me while I'm on the ground. What kind of a moron does that? I'm defenseless. That's it. I gotta get into my ship and take this asshole out.
Yeah.
Where's the front door?
I never knew that.
What's that?
That's yes, a murderer. Like, yeah, there's like a lot of weird people, but Chris Chan, like, probably like in nearly #1 place for being the most documented man ever, was just casually in my neighborhood with his mother.
Besides Hitler, you think?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just got to take out this scumbag.
But when he was being arrested for what he did, he was just like yelling to his neighbors, being like, "Sonichu, like stay hard for Sonichu," or like, you know, like rock on for Sonichu, like just promoting Sonichu as just going to the cop car.
Alright, well, I took out that pirate ship. Serves him right. I gotta find my target. What I was going to say to Emerald, if you haven't already watched the Trash Taste special on Chris Chan, you can see that the three guys that normally host that podcast are a lot more quieter in that episode because they just spend most of the episode just going, holy shit, like this, because it's just so many layers deep. And if you don't know, if you think you know everything about the whole Chris Chan saga, that will probably change your mind after you watch that.
I don't know. I've read some pretty sick things about him.
Remember when he painted his whole body blue and then like just cosplayed as like some Sonichu? Like some blue Sonichu or like a regular Sonic. I have no idea.
But did he put it over his arms?
No, he painted his whole arms blue and then just
Well, I
put
thought,
on
hang on,
gloves.
what a hypocrite! He said it wasn't supposed to be blue arm.
No, that's Sonic the Hedgehog. This is Sonichu or some OC that's blue.
Okay.
We need a Sonichu
alright.
movie.
What is Sonic Chew supposed to be?
Pikachu mixed up with Sonichu as some like hero of Virginia.
So if Sonic had made out with Pikachu, you'd get Sonic Chew.
Yeah, and then he has his beautiful wife. Sonichu has his beautiful wife who is like the most creative thing ever, Rose Chew, who may look like Amy, but it's not Amy because she has like
no,
red.
it wouldn't be Navy. No, it wouldn't be Navy. Amy.
Yeah, no. I honestly think Rose Chew or Amy was a ripoff of Rose Chew.
Did I tell you I worked with a girl called Amy Rose? And when she found out that I used to work at Sega, she just went white as a ghost. And I said, "Why? What's wrong?" She goes, "You do know my surname." And I went, "No." And she told me, and I went, "Oh." And then I went, "Oh," because she said she copped a hard time when she was going to high school.
Oh.
It's kind of a weird thing to tease someone about, right?
Yeah, having them hammering her name in during high school, that's got to be rough.
All right, so we should be able to walk through this now. We've got all the glyphs. Can we walk through this thing? No, that didn't seem to do anything. What do I have to do? Where's the key? Someone give me the bloody key?
What's the secret password?
Yeah. Open sesame. See, I've got everything 100%ed. Oh, no, I don't. Ah.
Now you do.
Now I do. 16,
Hooray.
16, 16. Atlas protocol initiated. 16, 16, 16. There's a big thing about the number 16 in this game. I don't get it. The portal shimmers as I look at it, never quite resting long enough for my eyes to fully to process it fully. I must focus. Activate the portal. This is like Stargate. If there is a way that science can make this portal thing a real thing, if I was the world's richest person, I'd be putting all my money into that. I want one of these in my house. A portal where I can just go anywhere in the universe.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, we don't know where this one's going to take us. This is all just part of the story.
Yeah, so somewhere in Sydney, Australia, it's the Sonic mascot at Sega World Sydney went to some basketball game with Sally.
That would have been during late 90s or mid 90s, and it would have been the Sydney Kings. And they would have been using the mascots that they would have used from Sega World.
That's cool.
And he had blue arms. I'm sure he had blue arms.
Yeah, he had blue arms.
Yeah, okay. It's just easier to make him have blue arms.
It matches. It kind of just matches.
He was he didn't shave that day. That's it. That's all you need to know. All right, where the hell am I? I can't see where I am because I'm not in space. I can't get my bearings.
Okay, guys, I'm going to have to go for the night. I have to get up early in the morning, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you. Sorry for dropping in.
Hey,
hang on. I got to play the sound. I got to find it first. Do I have it? Hang on. Sorry. Just go. I can't find it. I was going to play the... No, not that one, you clown. I got a jingle for it. Yeah, nah, it's gone. No, where's it gone?
True Sinister says leaving. Yep, yes I am for the night. Hospital tomorrow. I've got to have my next lot of infusions, unfortunately, but keeps me in check.
What the hell's going on? Oh shit!
Later, guys.
Alright, see ya. This is a major thing that's happening in the game. Sorry. Bye.
Have a good one.
He's gone. Alright, that takes care of him.
Are you still gonna continue streaming?
Sorry?
Are you still gonna continue streaming?
Yeah, we haven't got like a ton of people watching, but I am streaming, and I stream from now till about another hour or so. Emerald Ranger says he heard that.
Alright.
Alright. So,
You remember Treasure Hunts in Sonic, right?
Treasure Hunts, yeah.
Yeah. No offense to the guy, he has a cool collection of Sonic stuff. Like, even if you don't like Sonic, it's still a cool collection to see. But oh my gosh, he posts like the most like obscure stuff. Like, guys, I got look at these Sonic the Hedgehog boxers I need to get.
I've got a pair of Sonic boxers. I've only got one. I don't wear them anymore.
Yeah, I just wonder, how does he have all the money
to know that.
to afford this? Oh, I want to be going through your underwear drawer just to see if you had Sonic pairs or not.
No, I've had them just in the drawer. I just don't know if I should want to throw them out. I should just throw them out, to be honest.
Give them their treasure hunting Sonic.
He'll probably save them. I don't know. I cry out, thinking of Apollo, who gave me purpose when all other purpose seemed lost. Cry out again. I cry out, thinking of no. What choices that lead to me? If I cry out again, there is no return. If I cry out again, I must make my final choice.
How does he? What?
I'm just reading the dialogue in the game. This is just the
Oh no! I'm not saying what to you. I'm just like just scrolling through his Twitter. I'm an X and just it just gets weirder.
I've learned to just let him be. Don't question it. But he's a Guinness Book record holder for the biggest Sonic collection, I think. So if he isn't, he should have it.
Oh no, that goes to someone else when this guy has like 2 Sonic statues in his collection.
Oh, okay.
This other guy, like, I don't know if he deserves to have the Guinness World Record, because, I mean, Treasure Hunting Sonic has his entire house filled with Sonic stuff from the top to the bottom.
Alright, I think I should just leave this because it just seems to be going on a repeat loop. Speak with the Atlas, the Purge. So I go to the Atlas, I speak, but then it just doesn't actually say anything. Oh, on the 6th cry, the Atlas answers. Oh, you have to keep... Oh my god. 6 times you have to talk to him to activate. That's crazy. Traveler, stand your ground. It speaks, I understand. At my command, the Atlas will initiate a reset. It has happened before, and it seems to stop nothing. It still only has 16 minutes left. I do not know what I will remember when it happens. When I woke up next to my ship, had I just performed the reset? Had someone else? Everything is coming to an end. Perhaps all that is left is to learn the final truth of the simulation, to know who the travelers are. And then 1,000 galaxies will be gone, and 1,000 more will appear. It will all be mine to explore. Ask if there's any other way. I plead with the Atlas, but it does not listen. There is no other way. It's just a bloody meatball. It doesn't look like anything. By the way, do you know how to get to my channel? To see the stream? Oh, you have? Okay. I just wasn't sure if you're seeing what I can see. Actually,
yeah, well, you're streaming the game, so it wouldn't really be like, what is this man going on about?
Hang on. I can actually show you on Discord.
Yeah.
It's nothing overly exciting, but hang on. 2 seconds. Stream. Share screen. And there you go. You should be able to see it now. I'm talking to a big potato. Reset the simulation or refuse the Atlas.
Red ball.
Refuse the Atlas. I refuse. I cannot do this. I cannot wreak such destruction. The Atlas allows me to leave. The offer remains open to me should I wish to take it.
Oh, I just want to quickly apologize. For the first time when we did the interview, it was kind of awkward because it was just like so late in the morning. Like it was like what, 3 a.m.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, what time is it there now?
It is soon to be 8 or 7:54.
I guess that's when I start working. It's now 9:54 here p.m.
Yeah. I remember somebody asking me. Oh, continue.
Did I just stuff that up? Maybe I should have just allowed him to reset the simulation, and that would have progressed the story. I don't know. Is there a right or wrong answer? Because I haven't done any cheating by looking online to see what you're supposed to do. I haven't looked at any Let's Plays or walkthroughs at all.
I'll do it for you to sound smart.
Why is this taking so long? Okay, here we go. So now what? I'm on a grassy planet in the middle of bloody nowhere.
Commencing Atlas system visualization.
What? A relic of another place. Everything you knew is within. Remembrance. I need the heart of the sun, whatever the hell that is, and platinum. Okay. The Atlas is dying. Oh, what was that? I didn't get to read that. It said the Atlas is dying and then it just cut out. Alright, let me see if I can... Ah, that ended the mission. That's it. The Atlas mission is over. The primary mission is gone. So now, enjoy the galaxy. The Atlas is dying, but on an alien timescale. There are years left to explore and countless planets to discover without resetting the galaxy. The Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to plunge myself through its interface at the center of the galaxy. But to do so may reset the world, my life, all that I know. I do not know if I can do it. The galaxy is enough for me. I am content to explore, to let fate work its course without me. The Atlas waits for me, should I change my mind. So now...
You know I would.
You would just reset it, but then you would cease to exist. That's the point. That would be suicide on a cosmic scale. Alright, I gotta go back to the I gotta go back to my ship. I gotta find my ship. Where the hell's my ship?
Now, I have a quick question since you live in Australia.
Yeah.
So, you know how Australia has like big spiders?
We were just talking about that before, yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever had like big tarantulas in your house?
We don't have tarantulas. So in Australia, we have the world's most venomous spider, which is the funnel web, and it's only in Sydney. And I had one in my garage as I was walking to go get, because we got a fridge in the garage because it's too big to fit in the kitchen. We're only living here temporarily, and I turned the light on to go into the garage, and the light takes a while to kick in. It's one of those old school fluorescent lights. So as I'm walking halfway to the fridge, I open up the fridge, I get the milk, and I turn around, the light's kicked in, and just like a couple of inches or centimeters away from where I put my foot down, there was a huge funnel web about the size of your fist. And if I had have stepped on it, it would have bitten me for sure, because I was barefoot, and I would only have 15 minutes to get to an ambulance or get to a doctor or get to a hospital. Having said that, what's that?
You're highly lucky.
There was stupid luck involved. That no one's died from a funnel web spider bite since 1979, which is when when they came up with a serum to an anti-venom for it. So there's that. But I didn't want to be the first death. You know, like there's bound to be someone that's going to die from it. It's going to happen.
You know, this live stream will have more views if you have the image of the Sonic and Sally statue here.
Yes, but that's not the point of my streams. That would be for YouTube.
I know, I'm just joking.
But if I could do a live stream from the junkyard, I don't want to do it because I don't want to give that guy any attention at all. All I want is the statues, and so then that way, I can then concentrate on doing what I wanted to do with them, and that was to rebuild them.
Well, the problem, the funny thing is, I could send you an image right now if I have it, but someone just recently went there.
It's still in the junkyard.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
there was a rumor going around that the Last Gamer was supposed to have bought it down in Victoria, but I haven't seen anything to confirm that's true. And the fact that it's still at the junkyard tells me that it hasn't been sold, and it's not going to be sold. No one will buy it in its current state.
Now, I think the whole rumor thing, like, so is the junkyard somewhere in Sydney?
Yes. I won't say where, but it's in Sydney.
Yeah, well, it's the junkyard, Londonderry. I actually found it on Google Maps.
Don't go mentioning where it is if you can, please.
I won't.
I don't want to make it easier for people to find it.
Yeah. Let's just say I found it on Google Maps.
Okay.
And I send it to one guy. Nudus McFruitus. I can't really pronounce.
That's a bogus name and a half. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So this Nudus McFruitus, whatever he's called. Yeah. What about him?
It's something like that. He messages them on Messenger.
Right.
And they're like, oh yeah, it's been sold. You remember that? Like,
I got told this. I don't know if it was from you or someone else. Hey Seb, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, matey.
Yeah. So,
ladies and gentlemen,
that's how the rumor started. So,
welcome to the stream, Seb Viney,
of course,
the Scrub Lord
it's
himself.
like, oh no, you've got into our Messenger. Let's just say it's been sold. Yeah, they're probably just going to keep it there till it's just like nothing but just ashes.
No, it's just going to rot away. No, Seb, I didn't get rid of your announcement. It just played out. It just took a little while for it to kick in. I don't know why. All right, so you heard it? Oh, good. Okay. Seb, what I was going to say to you before is that the Stream Deck was such a hassle to set up. But I managed to get it set up, but I had to rename a file in the files. I had to rename a folder, and then that made it work, which is such a weird glitch. But I've heard of a glitch like that in the past for something else that I was working on in the past, so nothing surprises me these days. Shit, there's a storm. I can't move anywhere. Sorry, so this guy, he said that it was being sold. Hey, Seb, thank you for the biddies. Hang on a second. I gotta do something. Oh, it's not working. That didn't work. Give me a second. I gotta do that again.
Thank you for the bits. Oh, bits. Okay.
Thank you very much for the bitties or the cheers or whatever you want to call them.
Whatever you want to call them, as the announcer just said. I don't know why that camera's not working properly. It's supposed to do the special effect, but it's not doing it today. I'll have to sort that out later. Oh, you can see Mimi in the background. Hey, Mimi. Say hi to the stream. Not that you ever do. That didn't work. You're going on the reef tour. You're going to Port Douglas next weekend. Oh, my God. I know where I'd like to be at the moment. What's the weather in Port Douglas? They've got a maximum of 25 degrees, so nice weather. Oh, it's cloudy there, though. When do you go? When do you go? Next weekend. Okay. Hang on. I gotta shut this Google up. Google, I'm not talking to you. Next Friday, you head up. It's going to be 28 degrees. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work. I'll try this one more time. Sorry, I know I've replayed it, but let's do it again. It's not working, but that's alright. I'll still dance. It's supposed to make my head all fat. It's just not working. But anyway. Yeah, thank you for the biddies.
Since I'm not gonna give you biddies, but I'm gonna give you biddies. I'm gonna do both at once.
Thank you very much for the bitties or the
just give
cheers
another
or
100?
whatever you want to call them.
The lights just went off again. You did. You gave another 100. You mean I got to do it again? I gotta learn some new dance moves.
Thank you very much for the bitties or the cheers or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, I don't understand why the camera effect doesn't work. Maybe I'm not signed in. No, I am signed in. Camera 2, where are you? That's odd. Do you watch anyone on Twitch yourself?
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm only talking to you.
No. I barely talk to anyone.
No, but I mean,
On
do
Twitch.
you watch Twitch at all?
I meant to say I barely watch anyone on Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah. No, not really. I'm not that much of a Twitch person.
Okay. Seb Finey says, I watch Pokemon because she's hot. Yeah, I'll tell Jessie said that. I'm sure she'd be thrilled to hear that. Alright, back to the game.
Pokemon.
Do you know who Jess thinks she's ugly? Yeah, well that's what she's gonna say, isn't it? She's not gonna say, yeah, go watch her. I think she's awesome.
Go watch her because she's hot.
Jess is in love with PewDiePie. He's old now. Says the guy that's coming up to 50. Why do you hate... Okay, why do you hate PewDiePie? Or whatever his dumb name is. You say it like you don't know his name, but you do. What's your big deal about PewDiePie?
I don't.
No, not
I
you.
don't have anything.
No. I'm talking to... His content is ass, the same as XQC. Okay. Alright, yeah, I agree. I actually don't like his content now because he's making money whether he does anything or not now. So, to me, there's no point in watching him.
I wish I lived like him.
I would like his lifestyle. To be able to be rich enough to go and just live in another country because you've made enough money on the platform that you stream on.
Yeah.
The only streamers I watch are you and Paulie. Okay. Oh, I can do shout outs now, I think. Hang on. I've got the ability back again. Because I lost everything on my stream the other day. But I think I managed to get it all working back again. So shout outs. No, it's not working. And Paulie's changed his name, so I can't use... Yeah, he used to be called Capricorn. What's his name? Is it... Paulie... Is it just Paulie Quan? Or Paulie Quan TV? Because I've given up. He should have just left it at Capricorn. No. Paulie Quan, I'll try that. I think this will work. Yeah, that's right. I'm
Course.
not a role model.
How you going, man? You came in at the right time. My game's absolutely doing nothing, man. It's glitched out.
Do you like Valve?
It's broken. I'm playing as Chris Jericho here.
Valve have made a lot of money.
I can't do a thing.
Selling
now,
the very things that I like to buy.
I'm going to get eliminated now.
And I'm watching this poorly quick clip.
Shit, man. My game's fucking glitched.
What game is he playing?
Do a solo. Oh, fucking do a solo. fucking on the idiot.
That
do
game
a
is pretty crap.
Fucking. Look, I picked Chris Jericho. And now I'm going to get eliminated by... I got eliminated by Sheeta because of that. Well,
that's a long-ass clip. Alright, it's finally finished. Seb's saying, did you see the ex-staff member that was on Current Affair? Nah, look, I'm not going to feed that troll any attention at all. I'm not even going to talk about it on air. She got sacked for not working and went on ACA saying that they sacked her unfairly. Look, if you're working from home, I will say this. If you're working from home and you just walk away from your computer and go down to the shops and buy groceries and come back in the middle of your shift when you're supposed to be on the phone or at your computer, she's just an attention-seeking gimp. She deserves everything she gets. So someone at a company that I work at got fired, and she's gone to the public and she's gone on TikTok, and now she's trying to make everyone feel sorry for her, but they were monitoring her computer and she was just on 4 days out of the month. That was the worst case. She was just not even touching her computer, and she's wondering why she got fired. Like, you can't just that's called
you can't just do that.
Yeah, that's the Homer Simpson getting the what do you call it, the duck feature thing, you know that bird that bops for food or whatever, putting that on your keyboard. She didn't even do that.
Yeah, I understand that. Like, my father's company has, like, at the front desk has this, like, lady who just doesn't work at all.
Yeah, but she's turning up to work at least, right? Which is, it's bad that she's not working at work, but at least she's turning up. This one is working from home.
Oh.
Right? Signing onto her computer. At least she signs on, I guess. And then not doing anything. And then she goes watch TV. She goes watch Days of Our Lives or something on TV. I don't know what people do these days.
Why? Why do people gotta be like that? Like, man, you're working at the Sega World Sydney place.
No, I don't work. What? No, I don't work at that. I don't work at Sega World. Are you talking about? I know the company that's at the Sega World. Okay. Jeez, you got a good.
That's
memory.
what I meant. Not literally work at Sega World.
You got a good memory, but no, I've only ever stepped foot in that building.
Once.
Times? 2 or 3 times?
Oh, 3 times.
I can't remember. I rarely ever go there, and I don't like being in the office because I don't like the higher ups and listening to their important phone calls as they walk down the halls and stuff. I just don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has their preferences.
I get more done working from home than if I was to go to the office. But if they ask me and they say to me, you have to go to the office, I'll go. But if you give me a choice, I'd rather not. Where's my ship?
Yeah. So, I understand.
Okay. Just swap into my phone.
I don't go to public school.
I'm just worried that they're going to watch everyone like a hawk now because of it. No, I don't think that they will. they only monitor. This is the way I see it. Not knowing who she is, don't really care who she is, but they only started monitoring her because her behavior was changing. She was turning up to meetings online with, you know, swear words on it written on her arm. So they were worried that they were thinking that something is off with this woman and we got to check her. And so they monitor her computer to make sure that she was actually performing her duties, and she wasn't. Fun, you know, shock horror.
Yeah.
It made it,
Wow.
it's made national news. That's why we're talking about it. I'd rather we're not talking about it though, so I'll leave it at that. Where's my ship? Oh, I'm gonna have to summon my ship.
I actually do have quite a good memory.
Yeah, you got a better memory than me. Cool, I was able to summon my ship. Good, let's get off this stinking planet. I don't even know where we are. What planet is this? Alright. I've just discovered this planet today. So, I'm going to call it the Mars planet. There you go. So we're leaving planet Mars. The weird thing about this is that, oh, hang on. Switch to your application to resume. What? So you can't see this. Oh, now you can. Okay. Okay, we just named that planet Mars. We're going to go now and gotta summon. Oh, we got to get off this planet first. So, do you watch normal, regular TV on a regular basis, or?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Okay. I know I'm the only one you're talking to right now when it comes to audio, but, you know, I thought... I mean,
Oh,
people
sorry.
were also in the chat.
Oh, sorry. Oh, well, yeah, I am talking to you. Sorry.
Yeah. I watch TV sometimes. Well, I have it on in the background because I just really like... I can't really just handle just the silence.
Okay.
And
what do you normally?
just,
What would you normally watch?
thinking right now.
Like, well, okay. For example, what are you watching now?
Oh, I'm Super Mario Logan. That's how bored I am.
Okay. Oh, not the 94 movie or whatever it is, the 95 movie.
95 movie?
Well, what year did that movie come out in? 92, wasn't it? The Bob Hoskins one.
The Bob Hoskins Mario movie?
Yeah. You're not watching that one.
Oh. I've watched that. That's my guilty as charged. That's like I like that more than the new Mario movie.
Man, no, I can't handle that. I refuse to watch it because it was just an insult to video games in general. It sent video game back in culture, modern society. It sent it back. But that's just my opinion.
Well,
if you like it, I'm not gonna go off at you for liking it. That's your guilty
yeah.
pleasure.
But I don't think it's a good movie neither. I just like it. Doesn't mean I'm gonna say, oh, it's a good movie.
I know
It's
someone
just
that
better
does.
than Mario movie.
Hi, Jizba. Welcome to the stream.
And the Mario movie, yeah, that Mario movie, I really like it because the people who play Mario and Luigi,
Bob Hoskins,
I really
yeah.
like them as Mario and Luigi.
Here we go. This is
But they're
a big moment in the game. Sorry. So, the priest, you remembered us. Nada is grateful for as long as Nada has. Nada will be grateful. I will remember you also. This, right? That was weird. I thought he would have had more to say than just that. Enjoy reality while it lasts. Polo holds coordinates for the Black Hole and Atlas stations. Travelers, Helios and Arius supply nanites. Right. What a weird, like, he doesn't even go into great detail. He just says, "Yep, thank you. I'm glad we are grateful for what you've done. Now, piss off." Like, what? That's it? No big celebration or acknowledgement? Nothing? Just have a nice day, dickhead. And then that's it? Hey, just don't worry if you're late. If you're late to the stream, that's okay. If you miss a stream, I've got Synth Spacies 2 channel to put the past VODs up there. I got to catch up on a few old VODs that I got to upload. One day I'm just going to dump like 4 or 5 videos at once on there just to catch up. I know no one watches them, but at least that way I can say, hey, they're backed up and they're online. All right, so that's, well, that was a waste of time. He just says hi, thank you, goodbye.
Hi, thank you.
Have a nice day. That's it. So, is that pretty much like the end of the game? I don't know. And there's a new mission. Enjoy, what is it? New beginnings, all the time in the world. The Atlas is dying. It wants me to reset it, to plunge myself through its interface at the center of the galaxy. But to do so may reset this world, my life, all that I know. I do not know if I can do it. The galaxy is enough for me. I am content to explore. Let fate work its course without me. The Atlas waits for me should I change my mind. You know what? I think we should just let the bastard wait. And we just go explore this universe. I reckon that sounds like a great idea. And purchase technology blueprints or new base parts aboard the Anomaly and undertake missions with other travelers from the Nexus and discover. So, in other words, I'm basically just left to. That's the end of the game, pretty much. I'm now just exploring the galaxy at my own leisure. This will be, I think, the final No Man's Sky stream. And we'll have to work. Maybe we'll play Sonic 06 next. No.
No. It's not even, honestly, that's not the worst game. The worst game, in my opinion, is Sonic 4.
Oh, no. Like, Sonic 4 sucks, but it doesn't suck like 06 suck. Like, where it promised so much and just did not deliver.
You know, I also kind of feel bad for Sonic Team because, well, not Sonic Team. I feel bad for the people who had to work on Sonic 06.
I feel bad for them because of the arrogance of the guy that was running it at the time. He couldn't listen to he was told that we need to take this in this direction or that direction, and he was like, no, we're doing it my way and this is the way we're doing it. The game ended up just dumping hard as a result.
Yeah. Not to mention, not the entire Sonic team worked on it. Like, I think now, I can't really tell for sure because I was told this by a friend, but Sonic Team was like split. Most of the people in Sonic Team were working on a new Sonic game at that time, and so a small portion of Sonic Team was left with to make Sonic 06. Now that's what I think.
Well, that's yeah. I'm just more curious about what's Sega going to do moving forward. And we all know that they're just going to pump out non-stop Yakuza games, Sonic games. They got that new one that I can't remember the name of it. It's a first-person shooter that they've just announced. Not Rascal. I can't. Hyena. So they got Hyena. There's another game which is like a Age of Empire sort of type strategy game. And there's Soccer Manager game. I don't know what else they're really doing. Can you think of much else that Sega are actually working on at the moment that is of interest?
No.
So
Not at all.
Once they release Sonic Superstars, which is sounding like it's going to be a cool game and all, but at the end of the day, it is just a 2D platformer. What's their next big 3D game going to be?
I don't know what's up with Sega and just like the whole classic Sonic thing, but I'm personally just not like the biggest fan of classic Sonic and modern Sonic being two characters. I like the idea of the two working together, which is kind of explains why I really like Sonic Generations, but it's just sort of complex in a way. But
so now you got these two Sonics running around in the Sonic universe.
Yeah.
And they don't really get explained why there's two. Like they do, but it doesn't really. It's not really a good explanation.
Yeah, it's just anniversary. Let's have the two, but.
And they were originally going to make Sonic the old school Sonic talk, but they couldn't get Jamel White. What's his name? Steve Urkel guy. They couldn't get him to do the voiceover, so that they left his lines out, and the placeholders for his lines were still left in there. NGB says, I'm not as fussed about classic and modern being separate. You could explain it with time travel, but I don't think Sega wants to bother. Yeah, they just
not to mention
they don't care. They just don't care. That's the attitude that I get. Like,
yeah.
They don't get too stuck into the lore. What do you call it? Yu Suzuki, when he was asked, he got asked about Shenmue. Why can Ryu Hazuki, when he lands in Hong Kong, how come Ryu Hazuki, who is a Japanese-speaking Japanese kid, suddenly understand Mandarin? Or no, Cantonese. It would have been Cantonese. And Yu Suzuki just looked at the guy asking the question and said, "'Cause it's a video game." He's just like,
because it's a video game.
That's just the ultimate.
I don't know what we're doing. Just appreciate what we put out.
Because fuck knows. I don't know. Like that was his reason. And I never forgot that reply. It was just so funny that he's just basically admitted he don't really care. All right, anyway, back to the game. True Citizen says, I have an original idea. Imagine a Sonic game that's 3D and a huge open world to explore. Very funny, very funny. We've already got that. But I think bigger. You being like, logic? None there. You want logic? You want an entertaining game and you want logic. You want a video game that is fun to play and you also want logic. You can't have both.
I think like the best game that they like released
Right.
spam caller calling me here, there, and everywhere. Shoot. Sorry, some spam callers started calling me. I was about to say something, but I think the best recent Sonic game that they came out with was probably Sonic Mania. Like, I'm sorry, I don't really like Sonic Frontiers. Not saying it's a bad game. I'm just like not even interested in it at all. And I'm already 5 minutes in, and I'm easily bored.
Now, hang on. Have you finished Sonic Frontiers?
Nope. I kind of don't even plan to.
Okay. I actually didn't mind it. I wouldn't say it made me go, oh, wow, best Sonic game ever. But I did enjoy it, and I thought that it was a brave decision for Sega to say, let's take this in a new direction. So from that point of view, I didn't mind it. But I can also understand why traditional Sonic fans would probably be not so... would be a little bit more harsh against it.
Yeah, well, I don't really like any new Sonic games. For me, as a Sonic fan, who I'm just kind of going down with Sonic fandom at this point, I'm not just, oh, I like every single game. I love all the entire characters. I just like pick the stuff I like. I just like pick out a few things I like Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Mania, Tails, Sonic, that. Just a few things, and I just enjoy it. I can't really just like go along with every single other fan and be like, oh my god, these are such best games. I can't wait for this new classic Sonic game to come out. I'm just not even interested at all anymore, because every new game Sega's coming out with, it just kind of just makes me, oh wow, so cool. It just makes me lose my interest.
Well, I'm actually looking forward to the Sonic Superstars. I think that it's going to be interesting to see which direction they go with the 3D, with the 2D platform stuff.
I just hope it's not going to be. I just hope it's not going to be another. I hope it's just not going to be like a bad game, or just. I hope it's going to be a game that will probably like bring me back into the Sonic fan. No, I don't feel like joining back the Sonic fandom, but it's the Sonic games. Sonic fandom's crazy.
I kind of, when it comes to being a fan of Sonic, I kind of stick in my lane and just watch as an observer. I don't I like, if they were to announce a Sonic Fest or something event in Sydney, I might go, but I'd be scared to go because Sonic fans truly do scare me. A lot of them. But I did, for example, go to the speedrun competition that was in Sydney. That was fun, and that was professionally done. And I will go to that again if they have a follow-up, which I hope they do.
Yeah. I go to conventions a lot. I really like some stuff, but again, Sonic and merch Sonic is just more, instead of a video game, just more merch. So every convention I'll go to, I can go to some inappropriate convention and there'll be Sonic.
I'll be honest with you, I think fans of Sonic Archie comics scare me. Because the whole
definitely
that's a whole can of worms when it comes to that panda guy, whatever his name is, and the fact that he's basically a freeloader and just ripping Sega off left, right, and center. And
when I was like,
it's funny, right? It's funny that I say that Sonic fans scare me and they freak me out a bit, but I think we all can agree that is it Kevin Penders? Is that his name? You know
Ken Penders?
Ken Penders. It's funny that he's universally just hated amongst most Sonic fans that I've spoken to.
Knuckles Sam.
The most ones
He
I've
probably
spoken
has a
to-
body pillow of Knuckles.
Yeah, he's kind of freaky. MGB says, personally, I enjoy most of the games, even the OG Xbox PS2 era Sonic games like Heroes and Shadow. Lately, I think Sega has been doing well with Frontiers, and I'm interested in Superstars. Hopefully, it plays more like Mania than 4 or the 2D segments in Forces, even if most of Forces was pretty decent. Heavy Rain's asking, are you winning, son? I think we've just pretty much game over this game, and now you're just left to explore in your own at your own pace. NGB says, but welcome to the stream. Sorry, Heavy Rain. Definitely can't wait to try Superstars. Hopefully at PAX. And some people in fandoms are so weird. Yeah, well, it does. I think we can all agree that Sonic has some of the weirdest fans of any video game character out there, like even more full on than Mario, and that's saying something. Actually, that's quite scary.
Sonic is everywhere when it comes to merch. I know I keep saying that, but I also like trains. I went to a train convention, and what do you know? They were selling Sonic the Hedgehog stuff there.
You like trains? Okay. I don't mind trains. I'm going on a steam train coming up in October. We booked our ticket.
Sweet. I still remember that video of like top 10 Sydney train stations.
Hey? Which one's that? Oh,
you
showed me. That's right.
Yeah, it's just like the most crappiest train stations ever. Like, just like one like little platform. It was meant to be like a meme or like a funny video. Not like an actual top 10 of these best train stations in Sydney, Australia.
No, it was done in such a rough style, which kind of added to it. MGB says, I mean, there was a chili dog G Fuel. You know your merch is weird when that's a thing. I had a chili dog in Sydney that was done in honor of the Sonic movie. And
G Fuel.
And I entered a competition to win that, to win a whole shit ton of stuff. But this kid won it. A freaking kid dressed up as Sonic won it. I'm like, how am I meant to compete with? Oh, look at him! Isn't he cute? Give him the 70-inch plasma TV. Or what am I saying? Plasma. Oh, LED
you want a
TV.
TV?
You want a TV, an Xbox Series X, and a copy of Sonic Frontiers. And I'm like, man,
you just got a cup of G Fuel.
No, I didn't get anything. I didn't win a thing. And my photo was damn good. That's what pissed me off. I thought I was dead set going to win it. Didn't happen.
Oh, that's just out of pure pettiness.
Yeah. I think he only won it because it's like, oh, look at him, he's cute. It's a kid. Give it to the kid.
No, screw that. Give me my Xbox.
I had a Sonic figurine holding a chili dog next to the actual chili dog, and his eyes were like closed, like, and his mouth was as if to say that's a hot chili dog, and I thought that was a dead set winner. It was all the photos that they had been sent in. A lot of them were so lame. I thought, yep, mine's better than that one. Mine's better than that one. And I didn't win it. I didn't even win a lousy, not even a copy of the game. Nothing. So.
Were you in second place?
No, nothing. I didn't get anything. So what the hell? Did I piss someone off? I did manage.
Save the Sonic statues.
I did manage to get the Sonic Frontiers press kit, so I can't really complain. But I would have loved to have got that TV.
Yeah, how? Yeah, like, I want the TV. I want a TV. I have Sonic stuff in my room. I'll tattoo my whole body.
What? No, I wouldn't do that. I don't even have a 4K TV in the house, so that's why I wanted it.
Yeah. Oh man.
I gotta recruit someone. I gotta recruit a weapon. I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
That just looks like Gordon Freeman as a robot.
Yeah. It really does.
Wait, who else we got in here? Oh, MGB, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
I'm doing
Wrong
good.
button, wrong button.
How you been doing, mate?
Good. Just been trying to stay awake for this stream because I'm really tired.
Yeah. I've just been dealing with a bit of foot pain, which has been healing up pretty decently, so.
True Sinister? Really? Spaceys, you're old. Did you ever have a PC Engine? First off, fuck you. Second, no, I haven't. I've never owned a PC Engine. I want one. I want the Mini, but they're so expensive. Have you gone online to see the? If you don't know what a PC Engine is, it's basically the Japanese name for the TurboGrafx.
Okay.
Yeah, it was basically like a step up from the 8-bit, close to the 16-bit, but kind of in the
it was
middle.
kind of like the midway jump. It came out just before Mega Drive, I think. It was around that era. I've only played it once for myself back in the 90s. I have not seen one since. What does that say?
It says
And
something.
I couldn't get over how small the machine was. So you might want to search it on Google, but if you search PC Engine and have a look at the console, when you see the picture of it, you don't really fully understand how tiny that thing is. It's the size of a mini console, and then they're making a mini out of it. PC Engines are expensive as Faulkner then, and even more so now. Yeah, but I'm talking about the mini console. I only want the mini. I don't care about. Look, I've got all this OG technology, this OG consoles and stuff, but if you can just like the original, if you can give me a modern emulated version of those consoles, I will go the emulation route, no problem at all. I do not gatekeep when it comes to playing games. Oh, it's got to be on the original machine. Oh, I don't care about any of that. I like having an NES and a Master System and a Mega Drive and a Genesis and all the rest of it. But I'd hardly ever pull them out and play them, the original machines, because they're getting old. And I'm worried that one day they're just going to go and, kaput. I'm trying to find someone to repair them.
Parts are expensive.
Yeah, I'm trying to find someone to repair them. And I know my Mega CD is on its time is limited. Like, if I don't get it fixed, the capacitors are going to go and spray all their gunk all over the PCB boards and make that thing useless. And that thing cost me $450 back in the day. Probably worth more than that now. And the fact that I've got it in its box makes it worth even more.
Can I have your Pac-Man slippers?
No, they belong to Mini Chief back there. He doesn't. They're just from Kmart. I got them from Kmart.
Kmart still exists.
Kmart's huge in
Yep.
Australia. It's huge. You don't
No,
know.
all of them went down in America.
Yeah, I know, and it's kind of sad because I went to a Super Kmart in Hawaii. One, I thought it was funny that it was called Super Kmart, and two, it had a Little Caesar in it. And I'm like, what the hell? No wonder you guys are all so big. Like, you go in just to buy some T-shirts and whatever. Oh, I'm hungry already. Let's go in for a pizza. I just thought that was bizarre.
Yeah, you go in, buy some action figures, and then you come out holding like 2 pizzas.
True Sinister says, I whole ass never heard of it or the TurboGrafx until
Just
the
the
internet.
American way.
Yeah, Would you like a pizza with that? It was wiped out of the general public's memory by the time I developed my gaming memories. It never got released in Australia. It just, they believed that it was never going to take off because it was competing against the Mega Drive, which was huge, and then the up and coming Super Nintendo. They just felt.
I think there was. I think from what I remember, there was a rare like PAL release in some markets, but never in Australia. It was just like super rare in some places. Oh, that's just a guess from me.
I think I gotta hire this guy as a weapons dude. The technician seeks work, claiming that they may be able to build and upgrade my execra. No, I can't. I gotta decline. I can't be. Oh, he doesn't like me now. Okay. The Kmart that was down the street from my house decades ago had a Little Caesars. All right.
Yeah,
So
they're usually known for that, and I don't know why I waited now to tell you.
So in Hawaii, when I landed in Hawaii, I stank like, because it's what, an 8-hour, 9-hour flight, more I think. And by the time I landed, I was just like, man, I can't shower. We're not going to go to a hotel because we were going to go straight onto another flight to go to Alaska. And I said, how about I just buy a new shirt, put this one in the suitcase and just buy a new shirt. So I quickly ducked into the Super Kmart and I got myself a Mario shirt, which I have not seen since. And the shirt was decent quality. So that's my Super Nintendo. That's my Super Kmart story. But yeah, seeing the Little Caesar in there, and that Kmart was huge. It was easily twice the size of Kmart here.
Yeah, Kmart's are just like that because I don't know why. Because I'm not the owner of Kmart.
Well, they're not like anything now.
Yeah, I think like with like most big chain stores in America, they're not just like your standard sort of department sort of store, but they're also like a supermarket at the same time or something.
Well, we do that in Australia, but with hardware. So you've got House Depot or House Depot, as you guys call it. That we've got a shop called Bunnings, and I think Bunnings puts House Depot to shame because it's like it's a hardware store, but some of them are two-story outlets, like warehouses, and I think they're building a 3-story one soon too. We've actually got a two-story Kmart in Melbourne, which is nuts because that thing's huge. It's a 2-story version.
It's nuts.
Probably still doesn't have a video game section anymore.
No, they don't. They got rid of them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I remember my local Kmart at Kangaroo Flat. I think that one lost the video game section like so long ago. I can't remember, and it's like I vividly remember that because I was walking through and I felt really disappointed seeing that.
So Jizwa says that the or the NES, the PC Engine, that's the word I'm looking for, only released in Japan, America, and an unofficial release in France. True Sinister asks, did you shower at a beach? I hear that's a thing. No, I didn't. My wife was at the...
Oh, wow, it's beautiful outside. It's not like I'm going out there.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to go on the beach just to shower. Actually, I haven't even gone swimming in... Oh, no, I'll lie, I have. I went swimming to do a snorkel to see the massive turtles that they had there. So I did do that. Did shower at the beach. Kmart was my jam as a kid. Yeah, it was a good place in the 80s and the 90s, especially the 80s. It was basically just Walmart and Target. I strongly prefer Walmart because Target fired me. Well, that sounds like a you problem, doesn't it? We don't have Walmart in Australia. We've got Big W, which is basically the same thing. And I used to work at Big W.
Walmart.
In its prime, it was a godly place to be. I even got a Zoid with my brother at a Kmart as a kid. I've always preferred Big W though. Anyway, Big W kind of just was. I actually now like prefer Target, but Target is closing down. I can see eventually they'll just throw all their assets and resources into Kmart.
Yeah, I think apparently, what is it? Target and Kmart are like merging, but they're
Yeah.
still keeping the Target brand or something.
Yeah, I don't understand why.
And not here in America.
Well, they tried to open up in Canada, and that failed miserably.
Blame
Oh yeah, I
Canada.
remember hearing about that.
Blame Canada. The place
It's
that had
Canada's.
the place that had the most video game section I've seen in my life was Best Buy. by the way.
GameStop.
No, Best Buy. He says. I also miss KB and Toys R Us. Toys R Us was good. In its
Toys
prime.
R Us is still here for us.
I thought they shut down.
Yeah, but you know Macy's, right?
Oh, we've got an expression in Australia. There used to be an old commercial for a whiskey that was not alcoholic, and it was like the whiskey you have when you're not having a whiskey. It was called Clayton's. That's the Clayton's of Kmart, of Toys R Us. It's not a Toys R Us. It's just a section in a Macy's that sells toys with a Harold stuck on there for laughs. That's not a nah. Target was our family store for a good chunk of my life alongside my family. Okay.
Shout out to all the American viewers that know what Walmart is.
Man, I'd love to walk into a Walmart and just see how big that is, because they're like massive. They're like the size of a Bunnings, but with everything.
I've only ever been to a Walmart once, and that was in China, and they were selling pirated videos and DVDs, and it was like, what? This is an official store, and they sell it, and you can buy the pirated DVDs off the shelf, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think this will work anywhere else except China.
That's like
I'm only
something
saying
you
this
see out of those
again because
pirated
MGB
videos.
didn't hear it, but yeah, I walked into Walmart and I saw Chris.
Oh,
Chris
MG
what?
Chris Chan. He saw Chris Chan recently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not recently. It was like
Within a year.
yeah.
That's recently.
Well, that's a little unexpected.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Did you ask for his autograph?
Even though he went to jail and everything he had to go through, he still had that Sonic shoe emblem.
Dumb question. Do you have shopping malls? Someone from Portugal said that they sell groceries in the malls there, which is wild and weird to me. So I don't know how the rest of the world is in this regard. Okay. We don't call them malls, although we're slowly, because kids are now getting YouTube-defied and Americanized, they're now starting to call it malls, but it was always just a shopping center or a shop. Anyway, Westfield was our thing. And you can find all sorts of shops there. I guess you guys have got Westfield in America too. No one's kicking in to say yes or no. Okay. KB Toys is another place I dearly miss. It was a small scale Toys R Us, but then the local one turned into a toy garbage pit of a bootleg toys after it was closed and replaced. Yeah, nah. Never good when that happens.
Nobody wants to see bootlegs in a proper store setting.
Well, if you go to speaking of Westfield now, there's these stores that sell these Sonic toys there, and they're all bootlegs. I refuse to buy them.
Bruh.
The bootleg Sonic figures, those are so stupid that it's funny.
I pray to God my local Zing, like,
Zing.
I pray to God my local Zing just doesn't, like, change into a bootleg shop, because no chance in hell I'd buy bootlegs from there.
Well, if you go into a Westfield, there's a chance that you can come across this bargain shop that I'm talking about, like a $2 shop, and you'll see a whole section dedicated to Shadow the Hedgehog, Amy, Sonic, all of the gang, and they're all looking a bit sad.
Basically, like Poundland bootlegs or something.
Yeah. It's like Wish.com, but in a shop.
Wish.com.
I miss arcades in shopping malls. Aladdin's Castle was nice. Even in Japan, they're slowly dying. Although you can still like. It was sad that I went to the last Sega arcade I went to was in Nagasaki, and then now it's gone and it's been replaced by garbage in, garbage out. Gigo. Space stations. The Bubsy space station. Let's go to the Bubsy space station. I'm trying to find weapons.
Bubsy the cat.
What could possibly go wrong?
Let's go to the TISM terminus.
Wait.
In the past, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, I remember playing the most unplayable Street Fighter 2 NES port you could imagine in a store in a mall. What? Okay, that's odd. One thing I'll say about America versus Japan is, okay, the arcades in Japan are better than the ones in America. There's no questioning that. However, the games you've got in the American arcades are more commercialized, like they're more Monopoly based or stuff like that, and they're bigger screens. There's a thing in the West about having arcades with these massive displays, whereas Japan are more sticking to the more traditional looking arcade machines and UFO claw machines.
Yeah, like in America and even to some extent in Australia, you'll find mostly like prize redemption stuff. Whereas in like Japan, you'll probably see a lot of the data card ass stuff, probably. Stuff like Gamba Rising, for example.
Quest dialogue help. Yeah. This guy's got an interesting set of chops on him. Looks like a cosplay fail. Okay, moving on. Buying bootleg goods are indeed like retail grave robbing. Yeah, well, if you go to China, that's all you see.
Did you know?
Yeah.
Did you know that Half-Life 2 was made by Valve?
No, really? Yeah, we know that. Why would you say that?
Yeah.
Turns out there's a beta.
Oh.
Before I say anything, if you guys were updated with Half-Life 2, a beta got leaked, which was not finished. And Valve lied to all the fans, saying the game's finished. There was nowhere done from being finished.
You talking about? You mean Half-Life 3? You mean?
No, not Half-Life 3 is. Half-Life 3 hasn't came out yet. This is Half-Life 2.
Okay.
So Half-Life 2 had a beta, and everyone said, "Oh, it was so good, so good, so better. I wish we had this one." When it's just overrated, and it didn't make really any sense.
That's why it's a beta.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really care about that. I'm more interested in Half-Life 3. What the hell are they doing with Half-Life 3?
Half-Life 3?
Yeah, what's going on? It's like the most hotly anticipated game that will probably never happen.
I hope it happens. I want to see what happened to Barney.
It's just a meme now at this point.
I'm still waiting for Valve to get off their asses and port Half-Life Alyx to PSVR 2.
Oh yeah, Half-Life Alyx. Well, joke's on you guys. I I have PC VR, so I can just play it now because I'm hip and radical. And
Okay.
whatever catchphrases and slangs and slurs you can call me.
Is this
Well, I
guy-
still don't have a VR2. I just still have the VR1.
Oh.
Did you ever get sick playing VR?
No.
Not really.
I did once.
Like,
I thought I was like, oh, I don't get sick, but that's just for wimps. But I was playing Gran Turismo, and I was on the Bathurst, the Australian Bathurst track, and for some reason, I just looked at my brother because it was my brother's, not mine, and I just stopped and I looked at him and I said, I got to stop. I can't do this. And he's looked at me going, what? I said, yeah, I don't know either, but I'm just suddenly just feeling sick. And I felt like I was wanting to vomit. So I just had to stop. And it's not like I haven't played VR before. It was just that particular game. It was something to do with the way it synced. I don't know. Because I've played
I think it
VR
might have been
before.
like with the faster motion sort of thing with a game like it.
Nah, someone was saying that someone said that it was to do with the fact that you're supposed to be sitting in a seat, but you're not quite. Your head is not positioned exactly where your head would be in real life, so it throws your body out. I don't know. I just know it was weird.
Yeah. Not sure if it was like that with Wipeout Omega Collection. I played that and I had no issues with that one.
I remember Half-Life 2 being heavily anticipated around the same time as Halo 2 and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Has it really been that long? Far out.
I love Half-Life 2. It's like one of my. I like it more than like Sonic.
All right. I got.
And that's only because
no one's triggered off, by the way, the question of the day. So I'm going to do it myself. There we go. Question of the day. Today's question of the day is: do you think Rockstar's Red Dead Redemption upcoming releases on PS4 and PS5 and Switch are good value?
I say I don't even play any Rockstar games.
All right.
Personally,
well, you're not
I
going to
see
answer
the
that, so we'll leave you out of this conversation. Yeah,
Wait,
go
no,
on.
I want to be a part of it. I need to feel special.
Sorry there. Personally, I see the value in the Switch version more
Correct.
than the
That's
PlayStation
what I think
version
too.
because it's like the PS
Sonic Color.
version is. It's just basically like the version you can play on the Series X with backwards compatibility, but just running on PS4, and there's no real PS5 enhancement. So it's like, why would you buy the PS4 version when you can get the Switch version for handheld play?
Or even better, why would you buy any of them when you can just play and run the original Xbox, is that 360 version? And you can put it in your
Yeah,
Xbox
360.
One or Xbox Series X and have it upscaled and running in an up-res version. And it looks amazing compared to the original.
Is the multiplayer still up on the Xbox version?
What's that? Multiplayer?
Is the multiplayer still up
I
on the
don't-
Xbox version?
Don't think it is. I wouldn't be buying that for that anyway.
Yeah, but at least there is an option for the Switch user base to get it, because I imagine there'll be more sales on the Switch version than the PlayStation version.
The fact that you can play it on the go, because there's no PC version of it, and that's weird, right? Because if there was a PC version, then you could at least run it on a Steam Deck or one of those new machines.
Oh, ooh, Steam Deck.
Yeah. What, are you
I-
preparing the Steam Deck as well? You're on a roll.
Nope. There's this YouTuber, Plain Rock 124, Plain Rock Vids, and he bought a Steam Deck and just straight up put it inside like a Steam shower.
Oh,
Okay.
And then
That's clout. I hate that kind of crap.
he took a
yeah.
Nintendo. Well, he destroys
Yeah, nah.
he destroys electronics on purpose.
Yeah,
for
not
views,
interested.
100 Ways to Kill a Nintendo Switch, I'm like, plain rock. I mean, yeah, it's your money, but still.
Or right, he could buy it and destroy it and then get 100,000 views, whatever. Or he could buy one and give it to someone that maybe wants one and can't afford it. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Like, how much money does that guy even make, though?
Probably enough to be doing it.
I don't know
Otherwise,
who
he would
he is.
stop doing it. Unless he's an idiot and just likes giving away money.
He's probably an idiot who likes giving away money. Plain rock vids, I doubt if you see this, but I don't actually mean what I say. I'm just saying it's that cool.
Okay. So
I'm joking.
These companies that are going around trying to stop backward compatibility are a cancer in gaming, if you ask me, because
oh yeah,
if you want to generate money that badly, then make a new game or get an old game and add something new to it. Like, don't
make a money machine.
Don't just rehash like what Red Dead Redemption or what Rockstar are doing with Red Dead Redemption on the PlayStation 4 and 5. That's a crime. To be releasing a game that came out, God, what was it, 12 years ago or more, and then trying to push it out at full price in 2023. What the hell? Like, it's a good game. I'm not giving the game itself flack. It's just that I would
the business model.
Yeah, I would say that game in Australian dollars, don't care about American dollars because I don't understand American dollars, but that game is worth 30 or 40 bucks tops.
Just basically count to 1 to 100.
Yeah, like I think I'm trying to think here. In the US it's like 50 USD, so I think in AUD the closest I can really guess is maybe 80? Maybe? I'm not sure.
No, I just think that because I saw the price of what they're trying to charge for pre-ordering Red Dead Redemption. It's just like, nah. I'm good. I mean, I would love to be able to play that on the Switch, but I'm not that desperate.
I'm checking if EB has a listing now. Probably doesn't, but I'll check.
EB does. It does. That's where I got the price. What's that? You're going to fall asleep? Hello?
I'm still here.
I'm actually going to end the stream. We've just come up to 11 o'clock or past. I do need to get going.
Okay, because I was about to fall asleep on live.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
Oh, it's not showing the listing.
No, it is there. Hang on. Let me just get it before I end the stream. Can I show desktop?
Subscribe to Sense Spaces for a free Pac-Man slippers.
For Pac-Man slippers.
No clickbait. You just have to wait for another like 200,000 subscribers.
No, they're free, but you have to give me $80 for postage and handling.
And you also have to pay for the shipping. And you also need to win a TV.
I'm still spewing I didn't win that. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right screen to show. Why isn't it showing the right? Sorry, give me a second. I want to search with you. Red
Mater
Dead
Chow.
Redemption. So it's available for pre-order for the low price of $69.95.
70.
What do you
close enough to what I said, but
it's not quite as high as I thought it was, but still that shouldn't be, it shouldn't be any more than 40 bucks. It should be a $40 title.
Yeah, 70 is fine, but not fine enough.
It's been fun talking to you guys. I'm gonna go now.
Thank you, Mars.
So
nice of you to drop on in. Even if it was unexpected, but no, thanks for dropping in.
Yeah, I didn't want to be that just like that one NPC nice guy who's just trying to talk to you about Sonic statues. You know, because I want to look at just some other Sonic fan. I know there's like plenty of Sonic fans in your like only care about the statues, but I actually your content's not bad. It's actually good.
But I do need to get back into doing more YouTube stuff. I have a camera coming soon, so I'll be able to get out and do more videos. But
oh, nice.
I've got my DJI mic, which I've bought for doing more content, but I need the camera to go along with it. So then, because at the moment the camera that I'm using is getting a bit old. This one will be a more vlogging style camera. Why isn't this working? I can't get it to capture the screen that I want it to capture. Just give me a second. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So
the joy to screen capture.
Yeah, it works. It's working now.
The battery is about to die, so I have no chance but to leave right now. So
ciao.
Have a good one.
So yeah, if you pre-order this, you will get it for Friday the 13th of October.
That's a long delay
for a game that's not even like okay. My hat goes off to the team that put the Switch version of this together, but not the PS4 version. That's just a lazy port.
Yeah, I think Double 11 are the ones who are doing the Switch version. I think they're the same people who did Little Big Planet on the Vita.
Well, the guy that is leading the team, he follows me on X. Do we call it X?
Apparently it's X, but I'm not too sure.
X. Anyway, he follows me, and he put out that tweet saying that I've been holding on to this information for so long. I can now finally reveal that I was the one that was heading up the lead for Red Dead Redemption on the Switch. So he gets a golfer's clap. Well done, good work. But
bravo.
Yeah, but the team heading up the PlayStation 4 version, you guys suck. You guys, you guys just phoned it in. At least,
what a surprise!
Even if they had have just released it as is, no alterations, no additions, but released it as a budget title, say 30, 40 Australian, then okay, that's a, or even 50 tops, 50 maximum.
Yeah, like you've got enough of my money from my faction. You don't need any more money right now, guys. Just lower the damn price.
While we're here, let's have a look. I will have a quick look at the homepage of EV Games. We don't do this enough on the channel.
Yeah. I mean, I do play a fair bit of my faction occasionally, but it's probably like the only real monetization sport thing that I really play. Because I'm not much of an Ultimate Team guy.
I don't do any of that online stuff. I tried getting into Phantasy Star, Genesis, whatever they call it, and I just couldn't get into it. I tried.
Yeah. Like, I guess it's just like the whole card-based thing. It's like, it's really weird to have like a virtual trading card thing when compared to like a physical thing.
Did you play or see that they got the Pokemon trading game on Game Boy Color now on Nintendo online service?
Oh yeah, I actually watched the Pokemon Presents, and I was pretty happy to see that, to be honest.
I think that's pretty cool, because for people like me who look at these Pokemon card games and go, no, I got no idea about any of it. I think that's a good introduction for people like me to say, all right, let's try this, and because it explains the rules and gives you the basics. I know the rules have changed heaps since then. That's like over 30 years ago. But yeah, it is a good introduction. But
yeah, man, like with the classic rules, it definitely helps as well.
Have you seen the prices of some of these card games though?
I mean, I've I've looked into like the Panini WWE cards, and they're like they're decent price, but they're not the best priced. I'll tell you that much.
By the way, who's the young man that Spaceys has been talking to this whole time? The one with the American accent. Okay, so just a quick rundown of who that was. A while back, I think it was about 2 months ago now. He asked me out of the blue if it was okay to do an interview about the Sonic statues. I said okay, and he goes, I kind of want to do it now. I'm like, yeah, but you haven't given me any sort of chance to sort of get ready for it. And he goes, well, I kind of just want to do the interview now. So I said, okay, give me 10 minutes. I'll go get a coffee and I'll sit down and I'll chat with you. So we then chatted for about, he was recording it, and we chatted for about an hour, and then he stopped recording it. I don't know where he's put it. Like, I don't know if you can even listen to it online. I don't know what he's done with that recording. But the guy's got a damn good memory, because a lot of the stuff that I said in that interview, which I've forgotten about because, you know, age, a lot of the stuff he's just brought up in amongst just chatting just now. And I'm like, man, you remember that? That's kind of creepy. Okay.
Thing is, I'm not familiar with who this person is, but I'm kind of surprised they were able to get such a long conversation out of just a few minutes of just random chatter through whatever platform it was you guys first talked on.
Well, like I said, he knows about me because of the Sonic World, the Sega World statue thing, which I don't know if you even know about.
I've actually been following the page for a long time, so I do remember, but
yeah,
it was a long time ago.
It was, and it's become history now. We're not getting those statues. That's just, I have a memory
fact.
like that, and it does scare people. Okay, but we're not going to get those statues. But there's all these rumors spreading around like that. The statues are going to have been bought and were to be sent to Melbourne, but they're still in Sydney and they haven't moved from their current location. I didn't like the fact that he revealed the actual location on air. I've maintained to this day that I will not tell people where it is. It's up to them to find. So I'm a little disappointed that he mentioned that in the stream. But
yeah, because it's like, what is it? You don't really want people vandalizing that stuff.
I don't want people attacking him and then saying, well, it was because of you that all these people all these weirdos are at my doorstep, which is kind of rich because he's a bit of a weirdo himself, the guy that has the statues. But I just don't want to, like, he pisses me off that he won't sell it, but I don't wish anything bad to happen to him. That's the honest truth.
Of course. And it's like, some people on the internet are just weird about this stuff. Like, that's something we all know.
Because when I was trying to negotiate a price for the statues, he even mentioned that. He said that all these Sega Wonderworld and Wonderland fans came and were attacking me because they wanted the Sega Wonderworld or Wonderland, I think it is. Sorry, they wanted all the Wonderland merchandise and signages, and I wouldn't release it. So one of them attempted to burn my house down. I'm like,
damn.
Okay,
that's dark,
dude. I'm sorry that that's happened to you, but I'm just wanting to buy the Sonic statues off you. I've got nothing to do with the Australia's Wonderland, any of that stuff. I'm sorry that happened to you, but I'm not interested in any of that. The two statues. I've already given you my backstory. I told you I used to work for Sega. I'm only here for the historical aspect of all this. I want to maintain and preserve them, and you're just letting them sit out in the open like some sort of damn piece of rubbish that you don't care about. And I'm wanting to change that. Yeah. So that was my conversation with him, and he even had the hide to say, "Oh, you're breaking my heart," you know, in a joking, mocking way. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what I'm dealing with. It's wild. It's wild that we live in a world where doxing and swatting exists. I haven't heard much about swatting lately, but
yeah, I haven't really heard much about that. But the other kind of thing, it's like, yeah,
But
It
Top
does
Hat,
happen.
the guy that I used to follow way back in the day, Top Hat Gaming Man. They were streaming live, and they got swatted in the UK. So what people don't understand though is that the British cops are not like the American cops and bashing doors down. They politely knocked on the door. They asked them, "Would you like to come in for a cup of tea?" And then, show and tell. Really? I can't. I'm wrapping up. All right. One show and tell. Okay. All right. This one's really weird. This is a Sonic. This is a cup that I've had in my collection for a long time, and I have no idea where I got it from. Hang on. Which camera are we looking at? Why are we using that camera? That's better. The better camera. Okay. So this has been sitting in my collection for a long time, and I have no reason. I have no recollection of how I got this. And what was odd about this cup is at the bottom, Sega. It's got Sega copyright on it. I have no idea why, right? So that got me more curious. What the hell's this cup? Like why has it got a Sega logo on the bottom? So it turns out that I put this onto the internet, and this is from Joypolis. Because if you have a look at the picture, that's the Joypolis building, and this is the I think it's the Yokohama one, but I'm not 100% sure. But see, even there, it's got Sega written in Japan. See the back? It's not gaze, it's not gassy, it's Sega.
Exactly.
But this is a cup that you could win at the Sega Joypolis. So I'm holding on to that. It's a kind of cool little memento that I've got in my collection that not many people would appreciate.
Yeah, like it is nice to have all those little things that like most people wouldn't really think of at first.
I'm just wondering, like, when I cark it, what's going to happen to all this? I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of sad to think that way, but I've seen other collections get like auctioned off for different things. Like someone collected Cupid dolls, or someone collects teapots, and that when they cark it, that someone just gives it away or flogs it off on Facebook Marketplace or something. So
or like eBay or Gumtree or whatever.
I kind of hope that these would go to someone that will appreciate it. So yeah, that's something I've got to think about soon. Anyway, we're getting all dark and it's getting a little bit depressing. So we're gonna call an end to this stream. Thank you very much for dropping in. We do need to say thank you to a few people though. We've got to say, yeah, we've got to say thank you to Emerald Rangers for dropping in. Also to yourself for dropping into the chat, and Colin, I think he called himself. I don't think that's his real name. But these are the people that are good eggs. Gotta change the angle. Here we go. Is that working? We don't have music. Okay.
Oh.
I need to change that one day.
Yeah.
And I don't have. I lost my echo, and I lost my echo because of this new Stream Deck setup. God damn it! I gotta sort this out. These people are all good eggs. We had a new follower from Quirky Tave. Yeah, thank you very much for the follow. Where's my sound effect? Where's me? And we also had cheers from Seb Viney. Game Boy Bryant was tonight's moderator, and the Spaceys Botbot as usual.
All about that bot.
The Spaceys Botbot. My name's been Brian. Still is. Do you ever get that when someone says, okay, so what was your name? Well, my name was Brian and it still is. I haven't changed it. You ever get that? Okay, what was your name?
I don't think I've ever really heard anyone that.
Okay, so what was your name? Well, my name was Brian and I don't have any reason to change it. My name's been Brian and I've been gaming since Spaceys. Have a good night. Bye now.